What's up, Talking Panda? Hello, Aaron. Hi, EU. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hi, Green Ninja. Guys, I have news. I've been working on my puzzle map more, and that means it's closer to being done, and I think it's actually good. Cause I was struggling for a little bit to make the map, cause I had put way too many secrets in it. But I've found a way to make the secrets part of the actual map. Okay, it's gonna be awesome, guys. Okay, I might be uploading a demo on my Patreon at some point, but it's gonna be great. Trust me, it's gonna be awesome, and you guys are gonna love it. Hi, Orangoru. It's been a while. Wait, Furry Shades of Gay? No way. Why are you getting it? Hi, One Up Hero. I think I just recently crossed. Hold on, how much time do I have for Furry Shades of Gay? It's over 700 at this point. 717, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. It's past Beat Saber again by like a large margin. Yeah, by almost 100 hours at this point. Yeah, it will be public eventually, but I'll be posting updates on my Patreon just because they're the ones kind of supporting me, you know. And I might put my Patreon on my puzzle maps as well. Because, like, if I can earn money from making puzzle maps, then that'll definitely, like, inspire me to make more at a faster rate. You know? That's how you're playing it. My friend is giving it for me for Christmas. Enjoy, Orangoru. Enjoy. It will be so awesome.
Howdy ho, my babooskis. This is Sweet Baboo, and welcome to another stream.
We're gonna be playing Not For Broadcast yet again. Hanging out, chilling, playing the game, laughing maybe, having a bit of goofs, a bit of gaffs, and it's gonna be awesome. And for anybody who doesn't know already, my new YouTube video is out, !YT, please go check that out. I would be very happy and kiss you on the mouth if you watch that video. I think that's all the self-advertising I have to do. But here's my YouTube channel, just in case. Woo! Yeah! Self-promotion! Yeah! Woo! Also, here's my Patreon, just cause. Woo! Yeah! I don't know why I posted that, but go for it. A ladder worth climbing. Ooh. It's a lazy Sunday afternoon in summer with you and Stam making. Hey, thank you for the 25 bits.
Hello you, yes you average viewer of Sweet Baboo. Are you the next video uploader of Sweet's Clips channel or TikTok?
No
Are
way!
you interested into volunteering?
What?
Go check Fish Tank announcements.
I'm interested in volunteering and uploading on Sweet's Clips channel and TikTok. No way, I should go on this Discord server and check out the announcements channel. That is so crazy. I saw the video, that was one of the best ones yet. Wait, you thought so? Oh, I'm so glad you think so. Oh, I've been streaming an hour later. Oh, I'm just lazy. I mean, I was actually busy, so yeah. But yeah, about that. If any of you guys want, like, to upload my channel clips on TikTok or on YouTube or anything like that, I'm, like, looking for other people, to help with that. You know, right now Alfe's running my TikTok and Beba's running my clips channel, but I feel like the more people uploading there, the better. And if I start earning money from it, you will earn some money as well. And I think that's pretty awesome. So if you're interested, just go check out that announcement. Anyways, it's a lazy Sunday afternoon in summer, with you and Sam making the most of both kids being out of the house. You head into the pantry, taking a moment to remember when it used to be your mother's room. Oh no! Before coming out with the last 2 slices of homemade cake. It's rare for you and Stam to actually get to finish sweet things in this house, and you savor every mouthful. Just as you take your last bite, you hear the sound of the front door slamming. That'll be Charlie back from the Go-Getters. Wait, hold on, the Go-Getters are like the government thing. Aren't they? They're the guys that want me to censor stuff. You can hear him practically running to come find you, and he's grinning from ear to ear when he finally does. I have some really big news. You and Stam play along, sitting attentively with bated breath. Ready? Charlie asks, and you both nod enthusiastically. With a flourish, he reveals a new badge from his pocket and proudly presents it to you both to examine. He announces, "As of today, I'm a member of the first year of Cohesion Cadets. There's a way more stuff I'm going to be doing, and I'll be working some weekends, but it's really cool." Stam congratulates Charlie as you can't help but frown. This seems like a big step up for teenagers. You and Stam grin back at your son. You're thrilled that he's happy and doing well. They're trying to indoctrinate my son! They're trying to put him into the workforce. This is child labor, bro. I don't know, Stam. I frown. I don't like the government anymore. Oh, we're zooming into the future. A sign of things to come. Oh boy, that sounds dramatic. Whoa! Shopping, something that always seemed so tedious before the sanctions, has become even more of a chore now. What sanctions? You managed to get almost everything you needed for the family this evening, but you'll have to come back tomorrow to get through the week. There's a queue to leave the car park, though it's hard to make out why in the dark. Hopefully whatever's causing it won't be long. As the final car in front of you drives off, you realize the queue is actually due to a checkpoint set up at the exit. A friendly-looking man in an advanced uniform, CCO emblazoned in a number of places on it, approaches your car and knocks on the driver's side window. The government, no! You roll it down. Also, guys, I need to get your opinions on stuff. Are intros still good? Are you guys still liking those? Because I'm making them intentionally dumb, but I feel like they're interesting. Good evening, nothing to worry about. I was just wondering if I could see your team membership cards, please. What? Weren't these cards supposed to be voluntary? Uh-oh. I'm sorry, I don't have one. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are liking the intros. Ah, that's not a problem. We got forms with us right here, and we're more than happy to sign you up. The man gestures to his colleague behind him, a young woman in a similar uniform. She clearly received the short end of the stick and is stuck with the paperwork. Well, I suppose I might as well since you're here. I thought these cards weren't required. Yeah, I'm not succumbing. Well, strictly speaking, they're not, but there's also loads of benefits to having them, and no reason not to get one. His smile fades a bit, and when he puts a hand up to scratch the back of his neck for a moment, he leans over you, his presence now seeming a little intimidating. No thanks, it's not something I want right now. Almost instantly, the friendly demeanor is gone, and his expression is one of stern disapproval. Well, obviously I can't make you sign up, but I would strongly recommend you do, and soon. We wouldn't want people to think you had anything to hide, would we? He takes a step back and gestures for you to drive on. You're sure you see him writing something down in your rearview mirror as you head home somewhat more hurriedly than before. Clearly Advance are very keen on everyone joining the team. You better succumb right now. I'm not succumbing! No! Rise up against the government! They're probably censoring me right now. An invitation worth ignoring. Huh. It's a Saturday, one of your few days off, and you've made the most of it. But as late afternoon draws you on, the invitation sits pinned to the fridge, staring accusingly at you. The Channel 1 Gala is a mandatory work event, Bozeman was very quick to tell you. Also, don't you dare be late. Uh-oh. It's probably not wise to risk Bozeman's wrath. Better go. You already missed your anniversary this year, you're not giving up another Saturday. Oh, God. I don't know whether I should do it or not. I don't know, I feel like we should rise up against the personally. You know, they seem very oppressive right now. And I'm gonna take Joe Biden's stupid little head and everybody's gonna be crying and screaming and shitting their pants after. You guys feel me? Yeah, you guys feel me. Anyways, do I go to work? I'm broke ass poor right now. I can't afford losing my job. I want to be lazy, guys. Arg. What do? Chat, you decide for me. Do I go to work today? Do I waste another Saturday after my anniversary to go to a Channel 1 gala? I'm gonna go, because I feel like that's content. Best start getting ready. You wonder if Stam will give you a lift. A drink or two might help with the enforced office socializing. Hopefully it won't be too bad. After all, you're pretty good at your job, right? I'm amazing at my job. Day 290, a national news night. Yeah, I was right, this is content. You arrive on time, barely, at the Sauvignon, one of the oldest and grandest hotels in the capital. You're supposed to see a queue to get in. You're surprised to see a queue to get in and quickly realize it's because people are being searched at the door by some very military-looking personnel in smart attire. While you're waiting, you can't help but notice just how very opulent the building is, possibly the fanciest place you've been to in your life. You submit to being patted down and, with a sigh of relief, are let into the hotel. Oops, sorry, I have a bomb in my pocket. Sorry, dude. Sorry, I'm holding a sack with 580 fire alarms. Don't ask why, though. And like lots and lots of manure, but please don't look into it. Once inside, you're directed to the grand ballroom, and following the signs, you marvel at the sheer scale of the place, and at the amount of armed security guards. When you finally arrive, a very severe-looking woman at the door asks for your name. I'm Alex Winston. She curtly checks her list before whispering something to the waiter beside her. You've made it just in time to be seated before dinner. Please, follow Emmanuel here to your table. Man, I hope all the gasoline and soap shavings don't fall out of my pockets while I walk over to this table. The waiter smiles at you and opens one of the great double doors, gesturing for you to answer. Immediately, you can see why it's called the Grand Ballroom. You pause for a second to take it all in. Also, please don't look into the jokes I'm making here. Like, there's no deeper meaning to it. It's all just random, I promise. You feel a slight tap on your arm, and Emmanuel gestures for you to follow him. He seats you at a table in the central floor area with a decent view of the stage. Clearly, you're in Bozeman's good books at the moment. You're sat with some colleagues you've seen around the Channel 1 offices before, but don't know that well. One of them informs you, far too excitedly, it's a very corporate evening of awards and speeches. At least the food should be good. I'm gonna be giving a speech, aren't I? Uh-oh. Dinner is indeed lovely, and with the help of the, no doubt very expensive, wine, conversation flows easily enough. In fact, much to your surprise, you're actually presented with an award for Best Newcomer to the Channel 1 family. Well, this was unexpected. I got an award! As you walk up to collect it, you recognize the presenter as Dr. Adrian Axenblimey, what? Of Incisors fame. He thanks Advance for sponsoring this year's gala, before specifically thanking Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement for being in attendance tonight. As you take to the stage, you see the frontmost central table does indeed seat the Prime Minister, as well as Bozeman, Meghan, and some other very well-to-do types that you don't recognize. That explains all the security. As you're handed the award, Dr. Atkinson Blimey asks if you'd like to say a few words. You're a little nervous and splutter out some quick phrase for Advance in Channel 1. You make a joke thanking Dave for fleeing the country and leaving you his job. Dave's not gonna like that one, but I'm gonna make the joke. Most of the room breaks out into polite laughter, but you see that neither of the Prime Ministers cracks so much as a smile. And nor does Bozeman. He's too busy frantically flipping between examining Peter and Julia for a reaction, and glaring daggers at you. Uh-oh. Eventually, they join in light applause as Adrian ushers you back to your seat. That may not have been the smartest move. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just as you're finishing up dinner, one of the other people at your table points behind you. As you turn, you see Bozeman walking briskly past with Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement in tow. You're pretty sure he was pointedly ignoring you. He seems to be introducing the Prime Ministers to a selection of people at different tables. Better them than you. Uh-oh, I got in trouble with the boss! No! Hello, the adopter. Welcome to the stream. Uh-oh. You finish off the rest of the meal, listen to the last few speeches, and then head home. All in all, it was a surprisingly nice evening. You might actually look forward to the next one, providing Bozeman invites you to that one, of course. Bozeman doesn't like me. Big bad boyo Bozeman. Oh god. He liked me before! Bozeman, please! Forgive me! Ah, I just ripped part of my rubber wire thing off. It's fine. I was trying to do that anyways. The sticker came today. Oh, how is it? Are you enjoying yourself? Merry Christmas! Wow! I almost forgot about that. Woo! How are you liking it? I hope it's like the best thing you've ever received in your life. Because I spent so much money on it. My entire life savings is gone because of this. Day 296, the heat wave. Uh-oh. It looks so massive in the pic. Wait, I want to see the pic. Hold on. Put a pause on the stream for now. Big butt, huge butt even. Huge, enormous butt. This will be so awesome. Give me a second. It's great, better than my family. Already placed it with a great quality 3" by 3" sticker. Wow, I'm really glad that you're thoroughly enjoying your Sweet Baboo butt sticker that you could get on my merch store. Exclamation point merch even. If you wanted to buy another one, $3, that's a steal for all that joy that it brings to your life. Wow, I can hardly believe it. Super Baboo pauses the channel broadcast to look at butt. Trust me, this is worth it, guys. Oh my god, he got the butt sticker. No way! Guys! Guys, look! Look at this. This thing right here can be yours for just $3.50. Okay, $3.50. What? That's like nothing. Please buy Sweet Baboo butt stickers. Or if you don't want my massive ass, then you can also buy a Troll Baboo sticker or anything else. Exclamation point merch! Exclamation point merch. I'm gonna keep saying this until somebody buys it. I'm just gonna keep talking until somebody buys my merch. Go buy it, and it will be so awesome. It already looks high quality though. It looks awesome. I love this. I want this like on my computer monitor. I don't care about like, you know. Hey, thank you for the Prime. I appreciate it. One up here. You're so awesome. You're so much awesome. I appreciate it, dude. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about my merch now. Please buy it. I'd be very happy. A 3D version of this? Sweep a butt mousepad? Dude, I don't have like the resources to do that yet, but if I did, it would be so funny. It would be so funny to make like a sweep a butt mousepad. Anyways, hi Shocker, welcome to the stream. It has been a long time since I've seen you. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh. This is insane.
Classical illusions are no substitute for air conditioning.
You know, I genuinely thought you'd be in a better mood today. She's not even here.
Yes, but he is.
Can you do that the title? Yeah, I think you can. You can change it to bum if it doesn't work.
More like keep us in line.
But hi Sugar, I am currently... What am I even doing, chat? Chat, what am I doing? Like, give me a good summary of what I've been doing the past few days, because I don't even know myself.
4, 3.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Siege mentality. The World Council today established a military blockade to enforce the... unjust and punitive sanctions now entering their 10th
What's the
week.
difference?
In a statement from team headquarters a short time ago,
What's the difference between the two?
Julia Salisbury issued a commanding response to this unprovoked escalation.
What's the difference between
Ever
those
since
two?
these illegal sanctions were imposed, we have gratefully relied upon trade and aid from our worldwide friends who, like us, refuse to recognize their legitimacy. Today's escalation, however, is nothing short of an act of war. We call upon our international allies to condemn this blockade absolutely, and we warn aggressors to this country that we are neither meek nor defenseless. Thank you.
Match day, reformed bad boy Johnny Hamsleeves was seen out in public today for the first time since leaving rehab. The
Johnny
sports
Hamstrings!
star was photographed
Woo!
with his wife, looking like a new man this morning as he shopped with friends. Ever since his crowd-pleasing appearance on the Whitney Chinmack show, the rumour mill has been wondering if a new relationship might be on the cards. Speculation is centred around his long-term confidant and friend, performance artiste Tiffany Lamore. The pair have been close since Johnny attended her debut protest show against Foreskin. In it to win it, exciting news from Advance today with the announcement of a new monthly prize draw for all team membership card holders. Every month, lucky winners from across the country will be picked at random to receive what Team HQ are describing as unique prizes worth more than money used to be. Take-up on the scheme has been much higher than expected, and if it's lucky winners' delighted face is anything to go by, it looks like pretty soon everyone's going to have one. Hard pill to swallow. Throngs of men take
We hate the
in
government.
response to the release of new pharmaceutical responsibility. Remington's Fifth's revolutionary male contraceptive pill first hit our shelves earlier this month, and as a result, scores of men have been touring around the block and around the clock ever since. Emergency departments across the developed world have seen waiting times skyrocket over the last several weeks, as men have been on the pill experience side effects in greater numbers than expected. With some pointing the finger squarely at the manufacturing giant, a spokesman was swift to point out that they just don't care. Well endowed, supplies sent down to
That would make a
the
good Christmas gift. Male contraceptives.
arrived today to much jubilation and a few tears, with public opinion still behind the strand.
Florence,
The
Florence.
team on the surface declared that no expense was spared in furnishing the academics with these vital supplies.
We need Florence!
Nothing a Flard can't fix.
Nothing a Flard
So in
can't
the
fix.
challenging environment of Dante's taint, it seemed only natural to send them a box full of solutions. The doctor
We love
was
Flards.
but
We
there
love
was
Flards.
something about being a bit peckish. Life during wartime. As if we didn't have enough aggressors on our borders, internal problems are growing for the government as radical activist group Disrupt caused chaos in Parliament Park last night. Scuffles broke out after the protest, resulting in multiple arrests and the injury of 3 community cohesion officers. Advance have yet to comment. The reckless fire will certainly be remembered by all those who have seen these striking images. As their actions escalate, people across the country are asking themselves, who are Disrupt? And what exactly do they want?
No more government!
Of course. All this, and I'll be talking to some people with fascinating medical conditions, as well as one of the contenders in this year's Feline Football Championship. and
Feline
a
football?
proud owner.
No, I don't care about football.
Tonight's National Nightly News.
I don't care about football. I want sports board. Sports board and sports board only. Uh-oh. What is going on? I have pointed at the right one, right? Oh, the power button! Ah! Ah!
But first tonight, our team of correspondents has been dispatched
What is going on? Oh, there we go.
with his unprecedented.
Oh, jeez.
First, let's go.
Oh, look at our viewership. I should just restart.
to see what the scientific community.
Oh, wait. Uh-oh. I'm not even on the right screen.
How's the weather there?
Uh-oh. Wait, what? The adopter? Actually, no, I'm not gonna restart. I don't care that much about money.
It's absolutely glorious, Jeremy. Thank you for asking. I'm here with Dr. Anna Burns at the University of Princeton. Are you enjoying the weather as much as I am?
Oh, yes, it's
wonderful, isn't it? My eyelids are sweating.
And you're part of a team carrying out a study into just what's causing this unbelievable heat, is that right?
Yes, that's correct. Yes, we want to be able to reassure the public once and for all that there's absolutely nothing to worry about and that they can enjoy their sunstroke and fossil fuels in peace.
You sound very confident about that.
Oh, very much so. I can say without any hesitation, there's really no cause for any concern here. I've actually left my car running.
So tell us about this experiment.
Well, we take data from weather stations from all over the world, along with atmospheric samples, and we take all that and we feed it.
We love global warming! Yeah! We should burn oil just to contribute to global warming. More methane, more cows in the air.
None of this would be possible without the generous support of Rivington's Fist. This is all thanks to their unrivaled investment in our future, and may I just say, complimentary personal anecdote. Oh, here we go. And, as expected, everything is
That's good, Adopter.
absolutely fucked. Hang on. This can't be right.
Right, but obviously you said a second ago that everything is absolutely fine, so...
Well, actually, under concern level, it just says, why, God, why?
We should be celebrating these wonderful results, I think.
Yeah? We need to evolve gills within 40 years. It just says, shit.
Look at you. This is meant to be a celebration. There you go, much better. Can I just say thank you?
This is getting too close to reality.
Everyone, we don't have long. Time is running
out. Absolutely right. That is all we have time for.
Abandon hope and return to the forest.
Enjoy that. I'd like to thank Dr. Burns for just one opinion on the climate.
The sea will reclaim us all.
No.
Here with science. Back to you.
Megan Warfare.
Okay, we're good.
Actual news. Next, heads over to Robin Short, who's in Scritchford with some of the winners of this week's team membership lottery. Robin?
Thanks, Jeremy.
Why does he have only his
Scritchford with
boxers?
Gary Belsafe, a janitor at the local school, and Amelia Jackhammer, an aspiring poet. Both of you were drawn at random from those who hold team membership cards to receive this week's amazing prize. How do you feel?
Filled with fervent euphoria.
Yeah, good, yeah.
And all that we had to do was fill in a quick form or two.
Wow, that sounds so convenient. But we're all dying to know, what have you won?
That's right, Robin. I've won dinner with Julia Salisbury.
No way!
Restaurant.
Ooh, swanky.
And I've been invited to Peter Clement's house to help him dredge the gutter in.
Absolutely terrific. You must both be over the moon.
I've written a poem about it.
So, can you tell me about the moment when you first heard the news?
Well, I was battling against a particularly difficult floater, probably one of the sixth formers, when the headmaster came and found me.
I was involved in a similarly brutal conflict with a particularly arduous stanza.
So you were both polishing turds?
No, I don't like to polish them. I like to keep them intact for my collection.
Oh. How unexpected.
I don't polish turds. I write poetry.
Potato. So Gary...
Oh my god!
There's no harm in asking, I suppose.
Would you like to hear one?
No, thank
Oh wait,
you.
hold on.
Gary, when you signed up for team membership, was it in hopes of winning the lottery, or were there other reasons?
I like a flutter, of course, but no, the boss said I had to sign up to keep coming into school.
Very sensible. It's important to know who we're trusting around our children.
Oh, I have an unpublished book of sonnets about children. Perhaps you'd like to hear one.
No!
Or an anthology of haikus on the death of innocence.
I'd rather hear about Gary's turd collection.
Really? I thought you might say that.
Are you alright?
Oh god.
It's coming. It's inspiration and it's delicious.
Right you are.
Today on the show there's no news. Just a man who keeps multiple poos. Well,
This Bigham's my favourite. See how it's fibre.
This is so stupid!
Would you encourage other people to enter for their chance to win?
If it's colour you're looking for, take a gander at old Blue Eyes here.
The national news lost its way when it covered some crap on a tray.
Some of these are quite rare.
Maybe that was unfair.
And that's all we have time for today. Back to you, Jeremy.
I would get too overwhelmed with this game. It's crazy. It's absolutely
In
insane.
this segment, it's over to Patrick Bannon, who's gone to the smelliest town in the country to see how the unprecedented weather is affecting the locals. Patrick?
Hello there, Jeremy. Hello, yes. I'm here live in Grizzleford, which has recently voted the smelliest town in the country. And I have to say that, you know, in this heat, the smell really is. I mean, it's something else. Barry Lardons, mate, you've lived here your whole life. How'd you put up with the stink?
Well, we're just all very proud of our achievement, to be honest with you. You can tell that, look at him, proud as punch. Do you know what it's like, son?
This game is kind of overwhelming.
No, I don't. Living in the shadow of Arseminster.
Arseminster.
Who's laughing now, eh?
So what, not me, that's for sure. So what happened, mate?
Right, the good people from Remington's Fist came in and saved the day with their factory.
You're talking, of course, about the newly built Flard factory.
Yeah. They gave us
Woo! We love Flard. We love Flard. Jack, can we get some Flard love?
We paid them whatever they wanted to put it here.
This stink not affect your...
Stop. Stop. Why? Why? Okay, there we go.
Do it after several weeks of your first batch.
Ah!
The judges were very impressed.
So, what's the sickness?
The smelliest town in the world, aka Bubba's hometown.
Develop any symptoms. Now, folk are saying.
Wait, damn it! One up made that joke already.
And how they dump carpet.
Oops! Oops! Oops!
But I think it's probably a few valves on the high street.
On the high street. Should I see a doctor? What are the symptoms?
Well, the first one is asking stupid questions. Then folk experience a loss of inhibition.
Fuck off, do they? When was the last time you brushed your teeth, you stinking old tramp?
Next recording is a period of randomly bursting into song, followed immediately by delusions of grandeur.
That's not really a problem, little song of my life. Hello, it's sexy Patrick Bannon. He's wearing sexy shorts now. Oh my God, look at me. I'm like a stallion. I'm gorgeous. Why didn't you tell me? Take my shirt off. You know what? I'll even let you touch me if you want.
That will be the bout of undeserved self-confidence.
Love the Bannon. Feel the Bannon.
And
I love Bannon.
On we. All that's left now are the hallucinations and unconsciousness.
No, Dottie. Was that you? Why are you made out of elbows? You know I don't eat opinions.
Oh, don't worry, folks. Once he wakes up, he'll be just fine. We'll just find a place to stick him where it won't matter how many times he evacuates his bowels.
And this is because of the Flards?
Right.
So Flards are like terrible for the environment.
Here from Grizzleford, a town that's really making a stink. I'm Barry Lardons. Back to you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Baron. With a naval blockade being set up around our coastline as we speak, when we come back, I'll be talking to 3 members of the general public who appear to be here purely for medical reasons. Don't go away. Unless, of course, you've got something better to do. We'll be back after these messages.
This next section features a potentially controversial guest.
Oh! Ooh!
And I can't do this anymore.
You say this every Friday.
I've done something.
Oh, there's a megaphone in here. Why? Okay, we're playing the government uprising thing.
Only our seed gastry contains an organic blend of ingredients.
An organic blend of ingredients that penetrate deep into your hair.
And glycogen for hair that looks and feels healthier. Our seed gastry nourishes from root to tip for 8 times the strength of other brands. No wonder 6 out of 10 shampoo is recommended.
6 out of 10 shampoos.
The intensive formula acts fast, repairing damage and strengthening strands for hair that's truly unbreakable. Rapid repair and protect.
I don't think I've ever seen like an unfunny bit from this game yet. Like, has it missed yet? I don't even think so.
Acid gastric. Because you have to.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News with me, your host, Jeremy.
He's so hungover.
Later, we'll be
Jeremy is actually so hungover, I just realized.
Professor Pumpkin. But first, I'm joined by 3 guests with some balmy bodily behaviors. Joining me is a woman who's been hiccuping for over 9 months. Isn't that right, Miss Piercy?
Yes, that's right.
Yes. Tell us, what brought all this on?
Well, it's all a bit of a blur, Jeremy, to be totally frank with you. See, I was watching your show and I remember seeing the news about the election, and it hasn't stopped since.
Fascinating stuff. Also here is Frankie Steampipe. Perhaps you could explain to us exactly what your physiological fourboil is.
I'm here to say it's high time people like me were respected. We're constantly overlooked in the workplace, we're whispered about on buses, and we're asked politely to leave children's birthday parties. And it's disgusting.
This is so stupid.
My bowels have comic timing.
And finally, I'm joined by a man who answers every question honestly, even when it isn't aimed at him. How do you cope with that, Mr. Truman?
With a combination of booze, self-hatred, and hardcore pornography.
Is that?
Not according to my therapist.
Well, in that case, let's speak to Rose. Tell me, how does the hiccuping impact you?
I get shushed a lot, which is hard. At work, they've asked me to stop answering the phones. It's really affected my confidence.
Well, I find it really fucking irritating.
People tend to believe your story?
Fuck no.
Actually, I've been surprised at how much support I've received.
And Frankie,
This is so
why have
stupid.
you come here today?
Because my wife left me, and I was hoping that the fame would win her back.
We've started a group for people with ailments deemed broadly comical by society. It's called Take Us Seriously.
That's right. And we bloody well mean it.
And who's joined so far?
A bunch of fucking losers.
It's just us so far.
And how much success have you had?
Well, we've seen some real positive changes.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but it's been a runaway success.
Shit all. Not a single person come to our fun run, and all of our leaflets fell in the canal.
Huh. Well, Miss Piercy, some people are saying your condition was actually caused by the shocking events of that night. What do you think?
Come down, Mr. Donaldson, that's absolute rubbish.
What it'd be like to have a pair of tits.
Could you? I'm sorry, it's very odd. What was I thinking?
That you're a team fuck puppet?
No.
Or a sellout cunt?
Apologies. Just a reminder that he can't help it. And hey, if this isn't live television, then what is it?
A fuckfest of propaganda masquerading as journalism.
Right! Frankie, Rose, tell us, how can the viewers...
I love this!
Yes, we're holding a sponsored run in Capital Park next week.
This game is so funny. Like, it feels more like a movie than a game.
No, laugh half. What did I say before the show?
That it was the team pulling Jeremy Donaldson's strings.
No, I didn't say.
Wow, we may have to end that there, unfortunately.
Oh, jeez, look! He's taking him away!
This is exactly what I'm talking about. We demand respect.
Yes, well, later, I'll be talking to Professor Pumpkin. Ginger Tammy with a world-class pair of penalty paws. Is that really necessary?
No, it isn't. Let go. Not you.
Unhand him at once. Enough. That's enough.
Jesus.
Enough. What are you doing?
Whoa!
Alex, don't you dare.
Holy shit.
Dare cut to the ads before I tell you to. You in the broadcast centre. Bozeman's little scapegoat.
Holy shit.
Listen to me.
Jeremy.
You cut to the ads before I tell you to, and I will kill every single person in this studio.
He's so hungover.
I am thinking about what I'm doing. I've been thinking about it for a long time.
Holy shit.
Christ, it's so fucking hot in here. Do you remember when we used to do the ring?
At least I'm censoring the swear words.
Bloody cat football. We are on the brink of a siege, the likes of which the world hasn't seen in hundreds of years. The enemy is at the gates, and I'm stuck here talking to these three fucking idiots.
I think my hiccups have stopped.
Don't worry, I'm still censoring the swear words, the naughty potties.
Get the fuck out of my studio. Go on, now, go, before I change my mind. Jenny, lock the doors.
Somebody's gonna die.
Lock the doors.
Yes, Jeremy.
Guys, I want to see him shoot everyone. Do I?
You in the broadcast
Do I catch the eggs? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah.
You pay attention.
I'm paying attention.
I'm sure you've already loaded up exactly what you're going to play in the commercial, but today is going to be a little bit different. Look to your right.
Oh, I already did that.
Really, look to your right. There is a VHS tape.
I already did that.
To load it into one of the machines, and when I say so, and not before, you play it. You've got about 15 seconds, so I wouldn't waste any time. Now, all cameras.
I assume you won't be playing that tape. This station does not negotiate.
I'm playing it.
I hope I've made myself clear. You seem to know what to do.
Every single thing that comes out of this studio is either one-sided or by now we're going to show the other side for a bit. For a bit of fucking balance. Like the good old days.
I'm not gonna do it.
Play the fucking tape. I don't want to hurt.
Holy shit, Jeremy.
See anything
I'm playing the tape.
I will not hesitate to start. You're going to get me in trouble with that.
Let's hope you made the right call.
Reset the system for the
I did make the right call.
I imagine the ratings are going to be through the roof.
Segment grade A+. Woo! Hold on. We are disrupt.
The other resistance. This time you knew the truth. You know Advance are lying to you. You know the elderly are not a burden. You know the rich were not all evil. And you know the team membership card is an ID card, no matter what they try to tell you.
Holy shit.
But why should you trust us? Another faceless organization. A shadowy figure with a distorted voice. You've seen it so many times in the movies.
This is insane.
Well, this is not a movie.
No!
My name is Alan James.
No!
I used to try and shock people for a living. For entertainment.
No!
But now we live in a time where perhaps you need to be shocked. Perhaps we need to wake up.
No.
Advance are coming for our freedoms.
It can't be.
They're coming for the fruits of our labours. They will take our wealth. They will euthanize our parents and smiling throughout. They will turn our children against us if we voice our concerns. But you don't have to accept it.
No.
Many people already won't. You can resist. You can disrupt. Find us. Talk with us. Join us. It isn't hard. We're everywhere.
I wish he started like advertising one of his books.
But this was unexpected.
So what now, Jeremy?
It was supposed to be your day
This is
off.
insane.
God, please, don't do any more stupid things today.
How long? How long, Jenny?
You already lied.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Joining me, unexpectedly, for I very much imagine with my last broadcast, are two new guests. Jenny works here at the National Nightly News and is someone I consider, well, a friend. And next to her is, what's your name?
Andy.
Andy's a policeman. Only we don't call him that anymore. He's a community cohesion official.
Officer.
Sorry?
It's Community Cohesion Officer, CCO.
And how's that feel, Andy? Being rebranded?
It's good. it's not about confrontation anymore. You know, the force had its fair share of problems. The team doesn't have as many.
But it still has some.
I couldn't say.
Couldn't or wouldn't?
I don't know what you want me to say.
Christ, you're fucking useless, aren't you? We'll come back to you later. Jenny?
Don't want to be on the news, Jeremy.
This is insane.
That's perfectly understandable. Who'd want to do this? Jenny, why did you join the National Nightly News?
Somebody's gonna die.
I always wanted to work in news.
Yes, but why specifically this program? The National Nightly News.
Am I gonna have to choose?
Is, do you really want to quibble semantics at gunpoint?
Is there something else you'd rather discuss?
There is a great big Alan James-sized elephant in the room you seem to be ignoring.
What do you mean?
I saw your face when that hood came down. You didn't know, did you?
It's about the message, not the messenger.
Like I said, you didn't know.
No, I didn't know. The people I met were with. He wasn't there.
God,
I didn't know it was Alan James.
I'm sorry, but seriously, Alan fucking James. You're flushing your life down the toilet for... God, I love you, Jeremy, but...
He's a good speaker. He's popular in the country.
That right?
Look, forget Alan James. There is still something deeply wrong. And you know it, Jenny. And you know it, Andy. And you at home, you know it too. Meanwhile, I'm interviewing a guest who stinks of shit. Patrick is paddling about in shit. And Robin is literally interviewing someone who collects the fucking stuff. I mean, it's not sophisticated, but what a metaphor. We are sleepwalking our way into oppression, and the news isn't saying anything. We're not saying anything.
Says who? Alan fucking James.
Stop making me censor the swear words.
What are they testing underground at Alta?
I'm not censoring the government.
Your turn. Make yourself fucking useful. How many people have you brought in for consultations just because they weren't carrying or didn't have team membership cards?
Oh, well, there's other forms of identification that we will accept.
For how long?
We're just here to help.
Then why do you need these? Not really help when it's offered at gunpoint, is it, Andy? Let me demonstrate it for you. Let me help you.
What the fuck?
You eat these cards with my notes on it, and you'll probably digest a fact. That'd be helpful, wouldn't it, Andy? Knowing a fact?
What? I don't
Do you want my help,
Yes,
Andy?
yes, whatever you say, yes.
Security are here, Jeremy.
Eat it.
What?
Eat the fucking news, Andy, or I'll force it down your fucking...
What is going on?
Go on.
Really?
Eat it. Eat it, you fucking bully.
Jeremy, stop. They will kill you. Please, don't make me watch that.
Holy shit.
You're right.
I'm not gonna have to make a choice, right?
Sorry, everyone. You can put the card down now, Andy. You can go now. You too, Jenny. Fuck off over there. And nearly done. All cameras on me.
Yep.
This new regime of ours is so seductive. I understand that. But before we all hand off our freedoms, should we ask to whom we're handing them over? Don't you want to know what's being done in your name? How many people were transitioned last month? A record high. Again.
Transition?
If you care. Shouldn't someone ask Advance how they plan to deal with this blockade? How many years or months?
He's gonna kill
of time
himself.
we have?
He's gonna shoot himself.
Why aren't we asking these questions instead of whose shit is this? There's a cat backstage dressed as a fucking goalie, for Christ's sake. He's even got the little gloves.
It's so funny.
That's why I arranged for you to see that broadcast in the last break. I didn't know it was going to be him, but I guess that just about sums it up. We are all up Ship Creek with a paddle made of Alan fucking James. Christ, it's also fucking pointless.
Okay, we're doing a great job censoring and everything.
Take a holiday. Try something else.
Oh, he's gonna shoot
Out
himself.
of the limelight. Maybe try having a relationship. I hear they're nice. Never tried it.
He's gonna shoot himself.
I
Holy shit.
loved the news. And now, well...
God, Jeremy, don't!
I've tried my best to be honest with you, but this just isn't the news anymore. And I'm sorry. I've lost this fight.
Alex, think of the consequences.
I've let you down.
Please, we can't
All
show
of
this. Cut
you.
to the ads.
My name's Jamie
Now!
Donaldson.
Do it now!
If you can, somehow. I am.
I'm not gonna do it.
Have a peaceful night.
Jeremy!
Holy shit. Now we cut to the ads. Yeah, baby! Fuck!
Hi, I'm Sophia Remington, CEO of Remington's Fist, and I'm here today to take you on a trip to tomorrow with the brand new RS Rainbow, a home computer entertainment system with sophisticated graphics and breathtaking sound.
Remington's Fist. These graphics are amazing.
Wow, these graphics!
That actually looks a bit like a real tank.
Oh, gee, Janet, what a time to be alive. Surely
Oh my
games can't get any
god.
better than this. And that sound.
It's like a digital symphony, Brad. Are they playing more than one note at the same time?
Up to 4, Janet.
4 notes? 4 at the same time? Oh my god.
Yeah. Surely a home computer entertainment system needs games. Damn straight. And with the RS Rainbow, there's an incredible 3 of them.
Oh my god. Achievement unlocked, a peaceful night. Oh, that's like bone chilling. I'm getting fired, man. I'm so getting fired. Like, tomorrow the officers are gonna show up at my door. I'm sure the government stock has gone down. You've received your full wages? That's surprising. Is this the... which one's the government one? I don't know. Oh! Ha! What a surprise, it went down! I wonder why? Oh my god. That was insane! That was insane! At least it wasn't like a choice. I mean, there was kind of a choice. There was kind of a big choice. And now I'm, you know, going to be escorted out of my home and magically commit suicide by having 26 stab wounds and hanging from a noose. Just because I'm that good. Definitely no outside influences or anything. Ah. Jeremy! Jeremy! This is gonna be me in a few seconds. Oh wait, no, it didn't load! Hold on. I got this, chat. I got it. I'll get it eventually. I got this. I got it. I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. Why isn't it working? I'm trying to drag something on the... Oh, that's not what I meant to drag. You're probably hearing 2 of me now. I'm just looking at this. Okay. This. It won't do it! No! Oh, that one has a no word in it. Oh, no. God, okay, whatever. I'll just... Yeah. This is gonna be me in just a few seconds. I love this meme because it's so funny. This is one of the funniest things I've, like, ever witnessed in my entire life. Alright, anyways. That's me right there. I'm gonna die! I'm dead! Jeremy died, I thought it was a bit. Oh, no, he shot himself, like, for the bit. You know, like, for the memes, for the goofs and the gaffs. Anyways, you wake up, still partly in shock from what you saw on the news last night. What you had to edit on the news last night. When you come downstairs, you find your family sat in the living room waiting for you. You take a seat on the sofa next to Stam. Stam swallows, hesitating before starting. We were so worried about you last night. After Jeremy, with the gun. Stam chokes down a sob. It was awful, on national television. How could he do that? And now, after a horrible pause, Stam finally asks, "Are you okay, honey?" I can't believe he's gone. I'm grieving over Jeremy, dude! Jeremy! He was genuinely my favorite person on the show. Like, who am I supposed to root for now? The other guy? What was his name, even? The guy was like, "Oh yeah, we're on my name street." And like the stinky city guy? Ugh. Stam glances at Charlie, then back to you. We saw that you chose to play that tape. They paused before continuing, and I couldn't help but wonder why. It seemed like the right thing to do. I didn't feel like I had a choice. Oh, do I want to take responsibility? I'm gonna take responsibility. What? That's not good enough. Disrupt are bad people. I can't believe you did that. Charlie's outburst seems to come out of nowhere, and no one in the room is prepared for it. Do you even think about how this stuff affects people? You're a fucking idiot. Stam tries to interject. Charlie, but he's already slammed the door. Charlie always was a bit black and white about this sort of thing. For what it's worth, Alex, I think you were in an impossible situation, and somehow you managed to make the right call. Stam throws their arms around you. Only you were stuck in that studio having to make that choice. No one can criticize what you did, and I'm proud of you. You've never been so grateful to have Stam support you. We should disown Charlie, that would be awesome. You take a deep breath and gather your thoughts. It's all a lot to take in. You're not sure you've fully processed what happened last night, let alone what Charlie and Stam think about it all. You sigh and absent-mindedly turn on the TV. It's nice you've at least got some company. Well, the TV is playing through some old western show, but it's not quite as distracting as you hoped. You were never going to please everyone. Oh, I don't want to talk to my boss. I don't want to talk to Bozeman. Jeremy! 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 A holiday update. Just as you're finishing up breakfast, Stam comes in with a post. Oh, we got a postcard from Susie. I hope she's having fun on her trip. Stam reads it aloud as you finish getting ready for work. So I've seen what feels like most of Urkistan, a really cool place, but so cold. Hope Chippy enjoyed the gift. And before you say anything, yes, you were right to make me pack the extra pair of socks. Stam gives you a small kick under the table. Next, we got the train to Konislava, much warmer and loads of. Oh, dang! The music is so funky. Why is it so funky? I love it, but why? Okay. And I'm so glad we did. We've probably got 1 or 2 more stops before heading home, and I'll be back in time for Christmas. I promise. Dang! Okay, sorry. Hope everyone's doing well. Love, Susie. XXX. Sounds like it's been a hell of a trip, worth every penny. This is so good, what? Was this music made for the game? Like, it doesn't fit the game at all whatsoever, but it's still, like, amazing. You have the same status I had last. Wait, what do you mean by status? On Discord? Wait, we had the same status? Wait, what is my status? Let me see. This silly? I mean, I didn't even see your status. What? I am the silly, honestly. The 20-week war. That sounds ominous. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I can't censor anymore! Oh no! They're gonna censor it for me! Oh no! Ugh. Also, if the adopter is still here, tell me, or at least show me, like, what you're gonna put the sticker on, or like when you put it on. Guys, I can't censor anything. What am I supposed to do? How do they have, like, the funds to... Oh, wait. There we go.
To survive the cruel administrations of our neighbours.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Dr. Adrian Atkinson Blind
Why? What is...
10 seconds, everybody. Rumpled sod. Don't. Going in 5.
Oh, she's
4,
still...
3.
Oh.
Good evening. This is the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolfe. It's the 140th day of war. Our main headlines tonight. Company of Heroes. Skirmishes on land and sea again today as our armed forces tested the mettle of the World Council's illegal blockade. Advance's strategy of multiple small-scale incursions into the disputed zone is certainly keeping the enemy on high alert, unable to work out where or when the next strike will come. Sadly, however, more casualties were reported today, and as the weeks and months of this war make ever more demands on our armed services, those numbers will, tragically, only continue to rise. Don't starve. Advance's food programme moved from strength to strength today as rationing depots were opened in the last remaining unfed areas of the territory. The rationing depots have been constructed in record time, and the government's agricultural coordination strategy has seen shelves restocked.
It's just tape time!
However, with the reported rise in mental and physical health issues since the imposition of the blockade, critics have questioned whether those smaller communities which are only now starting to receive help could have been better and quicker served. 7 days to die. The recent decision to allow
Video
those
game!
with
This is
long-term
crazy,
health
guys! Don't
conditions
starve!
access
7 days to die!
nutrition
Video
benefits
game!
has
She's
today
gonna say
been
5 Nights at
declared
Freddy's
an
next.
overwhelming success. Previously available only to those in their final years, the expansion of the service has been met with relief by the many organisations calling for it to be opened up to the wider community. With dwindling medical supplies leaving many of our most vulnerable facing chronic pain,
Next she's gonna be like, Deltarune! The governmental crisis in our country is...
More than 11%
Populous?
of the
Is that a video
population
game?
have
I don't
thus
know.
far failed to register for a team membership card. A worrying statistic given that the cards are a legal requirement from midnight tonight. While applications are still open for those who like to run fashionably late, they can expect a few tricky questions from Advance. Start me up. Disrupt spokesman Alan James held an impromptu rally today in the northern city of Mankipool. Large crowds gathered to hear the band speaker prove Disrupt are still able to capture the public's imagination. Community cohesion officers found themselves challenged by the unruly mob element always present at Disrupt events, but thankfully managed to keep violent incidents to a minimum. And finally,
This game is so good.
absent friends. Sad news today as the grave of former National Nightly News host Jeremy Donaldson is vandalized by radical Disrupt activists.
Oh, fuck.
The much-loved broadcaster suffered a very tragic public breakdown 10 weeks ago in an incident which ultimately cost him his life. Disrupt spokesman Alan James, whose organisation last week named Mr. Donaldson as the cause's first martyr, described the graffiti as a fitting tribute to a hero of the resistance. But first this evening, with the war about to enter its 21st punishing week, and people hurting up and down the country, I'll be grilling unpredictable Prime Minister Peter Clement in an exclusive interview from his home in Lancashire. That's coming up on tonight's National Night.
What is he doing? Uh-oh. So they're gonna try and hack it, he said, so I need to, like, make sure this is good, right? Ah! Okay.
In part 2, I'm a little overexcited to announce I'll be interviewing the one and only Lil C. And later
Lil
we've got
C,
a new
no
feature
way!
that's sure to keep you coming back for more. But first tonight, let's check in with Prime Minister Peter Clement, who's speaking to us from his home in Lanfordshire. Good evening, Prime Minister. Have we caught you exercising?
Oh, have we started? Yes, that's right, Miss Wolfe. Just a few minor errors. I'm nothing drastic. I haven't joined the gym more.
As my old mum used to
Oh,
say,
this is so funny.
just because she won't take it up the shit, it doesn't mean you shouldn't try for a quick fiddle up the car park.
Language, Prime Minister.
I love this guy.
Quick fiddle? What's wrong? Oh, shitter. It's shitter, isn't it? Yep, that's the one.
I love this guy.
Can you tell us what brought about this new you? Tell us what brought about
Uh-oh.
Mrs. C and I were watching, you know, the night the blockade.
And when I was finished, I stuck around.
Uh-oh.
I did something I would never have done in my old life.
I gotta stick with it now.
Jean, who told me that
I gotta
she had
stick with it
financial
now.
Security for her and her family for the first time in her life. She finds also, for the first time, that she can no longer sleep peacefully at night. I listen to Clive, who is preoccupied by the worry of being a burden on his children, and counting the days until they sit him down and tell him he is exactly that. I listen to Anna, who spends her lunchtimes in the school cafeteria eating alone, because she is the only girl in her class who isn't a go-getter. They have never met, these three.
Oh, I shouldn't let
They
him
were
be
of
the
different
go-getter.
ages and social backgrounds.
My son
but they
is
share a common
Oh.
experience. They share a nagging feeling that there is something deeply wrong in our utopia. And I share that feeling. And maybe you do too. In the days
I let
and
my
weeks
son
ahead,
join it.
I will
No.
be speaking throughout the country. But you don't need to wait for me. Disruptor everywhere. Every bar, every street corner. Look for us and you will find us. You are not alone. And advance are not the only.
What did I just censor?
Oh, yeah. Also, it doesn't seem very advanced.
Why are you worried about your son? Because my son joined the Go-Getters, which is the government program.
And yet, Julia Salisbury announced today that to break. Is that really an example of team spirit?
What? Did you know about this, Gail? Know about this, Gail?
10 weeks ago, Jeremy Donaldson took control of the national nightly newsroom. He tried to warn us all about the now abandoned top-secret military lab at Grantham Downs. We may never know exactly what was being done there, but Jeremy Donaldson made us look. It's one of the reasons he is considered disrupts.
Oh, wait. Wait, Oh!
And you know what? I think there's every chance he'd hate that. I only met him a few times in a professional context.
Speaking of
And usually he exposed me for the grandstanding fool I was back then, but for some reason
I don't need to
always enjoyed
censor
it.
anything. I just
liked
realized.
him. I liked his wit, his jagged edges, and most of all,
This is
I liked
crazy.
his total dedication to the truth. He died for that truth. Died as an individual, for freedom. And by adorning his resting place with our colours and our emblem, we will help to keep both him and his spirit of relentlessness alive. Rest well, Jeremy. You will not be forgotten.
Jeremy, no!
You know what?
Oh, God, stop!
I will take that as a compliment. Prime Minister, later on this evening, your co-leader Julia Salisbury is going to give a national address from team headquarters. Can you give us a hint of what she's going to say?
Yes. Well, I imagine that there
Sorry,
will be
you
the
imagine?
usual. No, what I mean is,
You do know about this broadcast, don't you, Prime Minister?
I'm sure I did. But Julia and I have no secrets from each other. We don't memorize each other's bloody diaries either. As my old mum used to say, if you wanted to get a job done quick, don't get bogged down in the pubes. What else you got?
Sorry?
Only cards. What else? A little piece of my life you want to rustle through? Get out. Refill my glass.
He's so hammered.
Ah, come on. Come on.
Okay. What music do you listen to when you work out?
Well, Gail tells me that I work out to Little C, but I have absolutely no fucking idea who that is. Do you think the C stands for?
It stands for collaborative, Prime Minister.
Oh my god.
It's hard, but we get by. You just have to learn to get by on the basics. Take comfort in each other. I've got Mrs. C and many a fine single malt. I want for nothing. Except for a decent night's sleep, of course.
Prime Minister, thank you for joining us. When we come back, it's time for the culture spot. World premiere performance of
Crazy Neil.
I genuinely can't wait to hear that. We'll be back after this.
Okay.
1 minute back, everybody. And that is what happens when you wander from the car. I don't think we knew about her statement.
I don't think anyone's supposed to know. When you mentioned it, Bozeman's face turned a colour that I think you call embolism.
Am I in trouble?
Bozeman? No.
Crazy Neil. Pull a cracker. No way. Woo! Christmas! Christmas pineapple. 2, 3 bubbles. Oh my god! Candles! Fire! Fire! Oh. Crazy Christmas dogs and hats and jumpers! I'm feeling hungry. A dog on a log! Okay, hold on, let me pause. So, according to somebody who joined my stream last time, I don't know whether to believe them or not, but apparently everything from Crazy Neil is unscripted. Like, this guy was just pulling it out of his bum, and it's like the funniest thing I've ever seen. This is awesome. I wish I was like that funny.
Trees on elves. If you want to know where the elf on the shelf is, we've got elves on elves. Bend over. I'm ready for you to take home. We got naughty Christmas nativities with naughty Christmas figurines. We got crazy Christmas nut bums. We've got crazy Christmas big bums. It's the 6th Mrs. Crazy Neil used to say to me, bang, bang, bang. She had to go, but I still love Christmas. Because without her, it's not the same. But I don't care, because I'm insane. Come on down to Crazy Neil.
It's so funny! Oh my god.
Thanks for coming back. Later, we have an exciting new feature that we just know you're going to love, so stay tuned for that. But first, I'm really excited for our next guest. She rose to prominence as the delightful Susie May in All My Daughter's Children's Men, before taking the music industry by storm this year with her debut album smashing the chart records at the age of just 20. Let's give it up and welcome Lil C!
Wait, that's the actor.
You look incredible.
Oh, thanks, babe. I'm doing this new regime and it really does work.
Ooh, what's the regime?
My manager suggested it to me. It basically involves bathing in like cabbage water and then having the leaves sucked out of you while you sleep.
Oh.
Wow, is that healthy?
Well, look at me, Meg. The leaves are my only nourishment.
Yep, they certainly are. Now, you'll have to forgive me, but I'm somewhat of a super fan, so I'm sorry if I get a bit starstruck.
Oh, bless you. I've never actually heard of you before, so if you do get a little tongue-tied, I can always carry the interview.
Oh, that's good to know. So your
She sucks, I hate her.
album, F My Face Together, it hit shelves this summer and it just exploded. I mean, what was that like for you?
Bonkers. Just
You're so fired. I know. How have I not gotten fired yet? I'm literally encouraging like the uprising of the government right now.
Sexy little girl from that show.
Wow, that must have been bizarre.
Not really. It was just like any other morning. You know, get up at 5, go on a 4-mile run, have 3 meetings from my cabbage bath, but then only then was my dad actually talking to me.
Oh, of course. I mean, the famed country singer, Billy Bob Jean Short. I didn't know you'd been estranged.
There's nothing that strange about it, Megan. Okay, yes, you may believe that aliens told him to hate women, but there really isn't anything to prove that he's wrong.
Isn't that what happened to Andrew Tate?
So, this newfound explosion into your popularity, I mean, did that change your life?
Well, I had to start wearing like nicer underwear, you know, for the paparazzi, but as my manager says, best to make the most of it before I'm 30.
Is that right?
This is insane.
So, what's the album about?
So I thought it was about like how pretty and great I am, but actually it's about monetizing youth, I think, or about like promoting an unrealistic standard of beauty or something.
Your manager again.
Yeah, he says insecurity is an opportunity.
Oh, do you think he'd be happy with you telling us all this?
Telling you all what? It really doesn't matter what I say here. I'll do my dancing and then this part will all be forgotten about.
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, we're going to see some of those famous dance moves very shortly because you're going to be performing your new single, aren't you?
Yeah, it's from my album Put It In My A Together and it's out in my A Together.
My friend let her 13-year-old son join the Go-Getters. He's occupied now.
Album since lunchtime and a clothing line during
The
this
room's never
interview.
been tidier. But he keeps notebooks he won't let her read. And sometimes she catches him staring at her. And last week, she found him searching through her papers. When confronted, he always had a plausible answer, a good answer. But somehow it's too good. Like it's been prepared in advance. Or possibly by them. We want to know what the news will no longer tell us. And when we find out, we will tell you. We will hack into your news broadcasts. We will defend your right to information. We will resist, and we will disrupt.
Around the arse. I think things could have been different, you know, like better. But I don't know. I love doing autographs and having somebody dress me and tell me what to wear.
Did you always want to do music?
Well, ever since I was a little girl, I'd sit in front of the radio, and as soon as my favourite girl group would come on, I press record on my cassette. But then my dad would come in and tell me to turn it off and to go back upstairs and start practicing again.
Oh, sorry, is your dad your manager?
Yeah, which can be tough. And sometimes when it gets really hard, he'll say, "Make Quagler proud, and you might just survive childbirth."
Well, you know what? Despite anything, you'll make me proud.
Oh, if only your opinion was as valuable as his.
And on that problematic note, you're going to be singing your song for us soon, aren't you?
I'm just going to keep booing her.
So it's called These Babies Gonna Bring You Home, and I actually got sent the lyrics in the car on the way up here. So you know what, it's actually alright. And don't worry, all my work is team approved.
All right then, well, you can go and get ready for that.
No, what about the other guy? I want the other guy. I want Jesus.
It was
I want
a very
Jesus.
specific type of pleasure to chat to her, and I just can't wait to hear this. Whoa, so here is Lucy with an exclusive first performance of her new track, These Babies Gonna Bring You Home.
Boo.
Take it away.
Boo.
The queen of teams, here to break in your blockades.
Come on.
Lil
Do the music thing. There we go.
Oh baby, can't you see?
Oh, what?
I'm hungry. There's a place
Oh, there it is.
that's empty.
Hey, okay.
I want that meat you're packing. Only you can fill that crack in me. I'm under siege, so come and free me. Ain't no disruption.
This game was like sensory overload, but like in a good way.
Just want the team and me. No dirty foreign member. Don't stop no morning drill. There's holes in me that ain't been filled yet. I only scream this loud when you do your country proud. I ain't no
Wait, what are these lyrics?
skirmish on my border. Quick before I get much older. Tie me down and pour me like an enemy soldier.
What is this?
An enemy soldier. So let them try.
Whoa! Of course this was approved. Jesus Christ!
So come and break my section.
Holy shit!
I've been this wild and free since mom unburdened me. She was only 53, but gave to save her family. There's no one judging me if I'm the one that's in my fantasy. Don't die alone, these babies gonna bring you home. I ain't no vicar's daughter, come and skirmish on my border. Quick before I get much older, tie me down and pour me like an enemy.
What I can't believe this is like allowed for Twitch. It's quite literally not for broadcast. Twitch is working for advanced, chat. They're working for advanced. They're working for the government. Oh Jesus. Why? How old is she again? I don't know. I don't feel comfortable right now. Are we sure it's allowed on Twitch? Apparently, but it's like very gray area. What the hell? Oh god. I feel very uncomfortable right now.
Well, if that doesn't distract you from the world outside, I don't know what will. I'd like to thank Lil C for doing that. Don't go anywhere. After the break, we'll finally be revealing the new segment of our show that we just know you're going to love. We'll be back right after this. And we're out.
Okay. That was... yeah. Those are some good cuts. Those are awesome cuts.
Thank you so much for letting me do this. It really means a lot to me, you know. Yeah. To be able to promote myself on such a mainstream platform like the news.
Well, don't worry about it. And you know what? Good luck for the future. Take care of yourself. This industry can be crazy sometimes. Watch out for that father of yours.
What is this ad?
No. I manage myself. It's just, you know, for the public to have that certain...
What is this? Eau de Beaubois. Hey, we got an A+. I always get an A+ on the rhythm sections. I'm just... no. No. Yeah, I beg to differ. I think I only need one button, honestly.
Dangerous new fragrance from Eye of the Beholder, formulated with all natural hydrogen sulfide.
All natural hydrogen sulfide.
Eau de Beaubois, because who cares?
Thanks for joining us for part 3. We've been teasing you about our new feature all night, and now the wait is finally over. I can reveal that every night on the show we'll be treated to an episode of an informative and hilarious new segment called The Notice Board. It stars some top talent and we're very excited about it. But before we see it, let's have a quick chat with the writer, director and phenomenon, may I say, Jeff Algebra, guys.
Oh no.
Actually, I've dropped the algebra.
Oh.
I go by Jeff de Plume now.
I should have booed him.
Yeah, very fancy. I suppose you need a new name now that you're a successful artiste.
Well, exactly. I'm earning enough to pay taxes now.
Your wife.
I shouldn't have censored that. Because like they're turning, the reason why my censor button is different is because now they're like auto-censoring the anti-government stuff instead of showing it in blue.
I'm with Norm now. We were married last month.
Norm de Plume.
Yeah.
And why did you write this? What was your inspiration?
Oh, well, I received a telephone call offering me 25 grand to write a pro-team sitcom.
Oh my God.
And I heard my father's voice. It said, Jeff, you listen here, boy. You make hay while the sun shines. You wring every penny you can get out of this. So I wheeled into the transition centre, got out my typewriter.
Is it Jeff or Geoff?
Utter shite.
And without further ado, let's give it up for the notice board.
Why? It gives me no time! I meant to press boo! I haven't been playing anything! Oh, dude.
Alex, if you keep this up, you're the
Wait, was I supposed to do that?
Miss Craven?
Oh, morning, Ray.
Everything all right, Mrs. Craven? You
This is
look
hard.
as worried as the vicar in closing time.
Oh, Ray, it's those young louts. They've vandalized my shop again.
No!
Yes! They've written all sorts of obscene language and crude pictures, and I know it's those damn youths.
Oh, it's telling me which one it wants.
I don't know. It could be the vicar at closing time.
I'm just worried
This
they
is so
won't ever
funny.
become productive members of the community. What if they never see the error of their ways and end up as social outcasts, such as shoplifters or bong rats?
Don't worry, Mrs. Craven. This is a very supportive community, and I'm sure that in time they will fit into this society like this key into this lock. See? Works like a charm.
What a lovely way to put it, Ray. And just like that, we can unlock their future.
Yes.
I'm gonna get fired. You know, we're not losing ratings, so that's fine.
Look at all the letters in my collection today.
Oh, I think that one's addressed to me.
What? This one? Oh, so you're right.
How am I not fired? I don't understand.
Here it is.
It's a letter from my granddaughter, Brenda. She says she got an A on her maths exam because one of her friends has been helping her. She was always a team player, was our Brenda.
Oh, I wonder if there are any subtle hints going up from there.
Oh,
I didn't even do a reaction.
it's Brad. He's the coolest guy in the village.
That's right. I just got here on my motorbike.
Clear off!
This is so
We
funny.
don't want any of your ilk around here.
What? Rad dudes?
No, ruffians. Have you come to tag the notice board with your gang signs?
This is so funny.
I've actually come to pin my resume on that notice board. I'm looking to do some tutoring after school.
What? Did you say tutoring?
That's right. Maths is very important.
Wait, that's what the guy said at the beginning. Math is very important.
So you, a young person, have been spending your time helping others and not just urinating on churches.
Hey, what's wrong with urinating on churches?
Well, blow me down!
You know what? We misjudged you based on how young and cool you are, and not on your actions.
No doy.
So it wasn't you who then
This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. This is the funniest thing I've ever
No
seen.
way. It can't have been me. I was too busy helping my friend Brenda with her maths homework.
Could you speak up there? I thought for a minute there that you said Brenda.
Oh, look at all the posters in the background. I just realized.
Did you hear that, Ray?
Oh, yes, what a wonderful surprise. I now respect you as a man.
Put her there, Ray. Oh, what the heck?
Uh-oh.
Give us a hug.
What is happening? What is... No, look outside. I couldn't look outside. It wouldn't let me. What is what? Is there an asteroid about to, like, crash into the Earth? What is going on? I feel like one of those robots from Evangeline is about to like pop out of the ground. What? What? What?
Sorry to interrupt the first groundbreaking episode of the notice board, but we are receiving some breaking news. I'm being told we are picking up reports from across the continent of what appear to be what appear to be nuclear explosions in four major foreign cities. Initial estimates put the death toll into they put them into millions.
Jesus.
I'm being told we're experiencing some power shortages as a result, so apologies for the interruption.
Uh-oh, that's not good for me.
And apparently we can go live now to team headquarters for an emergency broadcast from Prime Minister Julia Salisbury any moment. Yes, let's go to that now.
Good evening, citizens and leaders of the world. Minutes ago, operatives working for Advance detonated nuclear explosives simultaneously in 4 major cities across the continent. We have similar devices in
who did it?
8 other urban centres, and will not hesitate to detonate.
We are hearing stories of power fluctuations and what could be minor earthquakes throughout the continent. Stand by. We've lost contact with our benefactors in Urkistan and Konoslava.
No!
Seems to be resetting. Can we get this confirmed?
No! My daughter!
Verified. I need this verified. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if you are receiving this, but if you are, then you have to know. You have to know what's being done. What's being done right now to our neighbours.
Jeez.
This is
Can I put a laugh track?
Our government has committed multiple acts of mass destruction in our name.
Uh-oh, stop. How?
How you voted. You didn't vote for this. None of us did. We
will not find them.
Can't be. We are waiting further news and oh God. What if they respond?
We will expect your complete acceptance of our terms by midnight tonight. Thank you.
I don't really talk about my personal life in my job. It's not relevant or important. So many of you may be surprised to learn that I have a brother. His name
Oh no. He's gone.
And right now I can't get his stupid face out of my head. He's a researcher and he's currently travelling the continent for work. And I don't.
My daughter's gone. Susie's gone.
He is right now. And I should imagine that there are many of you sitting at home tonight digesting this news, and you also have loved ones on the continent.
That's me.
In Urkistan, or Havia, or San Palmerino, or Konoslava, which is where David was when I last spoke to him 3 days ago.
I'm so sorry.
When I tell you, I know how you are feeling tonight. Believe me, I do. But I also know that there's a flow to events. I see it every day here. I know that although tonight it feels like we may be in a time of fear and darkness, we may actually be at the break of a new dawn. We don't know that yet. We can't know that yet, but together we will find out.
That wasn't even
I
me.
will be here every night, feeling what you are feeling, and with your help, maybe we can all get to that brave new world. My name's Megan Wolf. Let's make tomorrow better.
And we're out.
Achievement unlocked, a poor pilot.
I've got people ringing around, but
What up?
Do you know exactly which cities were hit, or
Megan. We will find him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't do the voice changer on this stream. Just because I feel like the story is so important, we need to pay attention. Achievement unlocked. Let's make tomorrow better. Oh, jeez. What's up, Adolf? Okay. So basically, the world blew up. No, dude. Oh, worrying debt. I can't tell if worrying debt or broke as poor. Oh, hey, wait, that's up. Okay, so broke as poor is better. I mean, is worse than worrying debt. Mr. Boo-Boo, WTF is happening in this game? Furbies are taking over the world! Nuclear bombs! The government is trying to censor our rappers! The government is trying to censor our rappers, and the news anchor shoots himself, and David, no, not David! New book, Dave is right. What was that guy's name? I forget. I miss Jeremy, man. Jeremy is my favorite character. He just gonna shot himself? Yeah. He did. This game is actually insane, though. Oh yeah, so the Furby fart from last stream. So there was lightning on my buttons, and then I kept clicking on them, and they blew me up, and I passed out, and then in my dreams, there were a bunch of Furbies climbing the cell tower. I sound like a crack addict. Like, I actually sound like I'm on meth right now, trying to explain this game to you guys. Yeah, so basically, there were Furbies climbing my cell tower, and they were all climbing into my room and messing with my buttons. This is what I should tell my boss. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to broadcast anti-government propaganda. There were actually Furbies climbing into my office and pressing the buttons for me. I think you'd believe me, honestly. The rest of your shift passes in a blur with the same words going around and around in your head. Operatives working for Advance detonated nuclear explosives. Initial estimates put the death toll into the millions. Did this really just happen? Wait, so your other kid is dead? Most likely. Because that's where my kid was. Like, Urkistan and wherever that other place was. Like, that's where Susie was. You pull into the driveway with no memory of the journey home. The light in the front room is on. Clearly someone else is still awake. The door creaks open into the living room, and you find Sam sitting on the sofa, staring at the TV. The screen is off, and they're clearly lost in thought. You take a seat beside them and put a reassuring hand on their shoulder. They don't look at you, but they do reach up to take your hand in theirs. Now you're closer. You can see Sam's face more clearly. You see a look you've never seen before. Chris and Susie, they're both... Wait, what's up with Chris? What the hell can we do? The bastards killed Chris and Susie. Wait, Chris was there too? Personally, I just wouldn't have blown up. Okay, so my kids are dead. Pretty much. My mom's dead. My kids are dead. Stam, you're the only one left, I think. You're next. Unless it's me. I don't know, man. Where there should be tears, there is only fire. Pure, raw fury. They're manic now. Wait, hold on, did I read the first part? What the hell can we do? The bastards killed Chris and Susie and millions of others, all because of their fucking war, which we never asked for. Where there should be tears, there's only fire. Pure, raw fury. They're manic now. I hate them, Alex. I know you've never been a fan of Advance, but after this, they're monsters. I need to know you actually understand. You understand that. That we can't just be indifferent. We need to actually do something. Advance did what was necessary. I'm glad they were prepared to do what was needed to protect us all. How did that protect us? They just blew up like half the country. I don't think it's that simple. The country is suffering. This war has to end. Nothing can justify what they did, and anyone who tries is just as bad as they are. Alright, I think we've cemented our place as, like, government bad people. Relief spreads over Stam's face like a wave, and they collapse against you, clutching tightly. Clearly this was weighing heavily on them. What? The deaths of both of our children is weighing heavily on them? What? That is insane. Absolutely positively bonkers. You're not sure you've even processed it all fully yet, but at least you'll get through it together. The broadcast for Shades of Grey on 402. A final farewell. The last week has passed in a blur, a rush of things to do but all immediately forgotten, your memory clouded by a dark fog. 9 days since the so-called Liberation Night, and the beginning of Advance's new future. You weren't the first ones at the church today. You were staggered by the number of people who have come to mourn with you. Everyone here for the same reason, sharing the same pain, the same sense of loss. It's written all over their faces, much as it would be on yours. You step away from everyone else, needing space to gather your thoughts. Your little girl, Susie, and Chris too, both just gone. Stam had said little since that evening, clearly still in shock. Not that you could blame them, you haven't been much better. Stam appears silent and squeezes your hand tightly, an act of desperation seeking comfort, and you squeeze back. Some small piece of you can't help but wonder, are you partly to blame? These scars will not fade quickly. There hadn't even been coffins to bury. Dang, that's dark. Whoa! Whoa! Wow! An academic exodus. We just zoomed in the future. Oh, this is already dramatic. It's a seemingly ordinary morning, but as you get into work, you find a small crowd gathered in the break room. No, never mind. When you go in to grab your first cup of tea of the day, you can't help but overhear some excited chatter. You didn't hear? Yeah, another one's gone missing. What's that bring the total up to now? Oh, I should think over 100 at this point. They won't all have been reported or noticed yet. Sorry, what's going on? An excited young woman turns to you and begins to explain. Another professor went missing from the Queensview University. With all the other disappearances over the last year, scientists, doctors, researchers... Uh-oh! Is this like a climate change thing, or just like, oh moi, oh boy, oh moi me boy, oh hoi manyoy? She pauses before lowering her voice to a whisper. It's clearly Disrupt targeting the people speaking out against them. Why would it be Disrupt? Wait, what? I even heard Advance are struggling to prevent further... A deep, familiar voice from behind you interrupts. What exactly is going on here? A silence overtakes the room as you all turn in unison towards the doorway. Is it gonna be Bozeman? Bozeman clears his voice before continuing. I've told you before, I don't want to hear about these so-called disappearances. Come on now, people. Advance have been very clear that they're nothing to worry about, which means that they're not our problem. And unless they start classing cappuccinos as intellectual, I don't think anyone here has anything to worry about. Best get back to work. Bozeman holds up a hand to keep you as everyone else files out of the room. Bozeman's literally gonna kill me. He's like gonna cave my skull in. Look, I know you have a habit of doing what you want, but things are different now. Advance runs the show and they've made their feelings clear, so now I'm doing the same. Channel 1's official position is that the government has things well in hand. Nothing more, nothing less. I trust I won't be hearing talk about this again. He gives you a curt nod before leaving. It seems that, for better or worse, public ownership is now in full swing. I'm gonna post more anti-government propaganda because I feel like it would be funny. Jeez, man. We're going hundreds of days. A career in the making. You drum your fingers on the steering wheel impatiently as you wait for Charlie again. Something isn't quite right about that. There's a little bit of a discrepancy here. It's great he's enjoying the Cohesion Cadets and is so enthusiastic, but does he really need to stay behind every week to help? It's your Saturday evening too, after all. Finally, you see him exit the hall, a grin on his face. Something doesn't seem quite right about this. Am I insane? Charlie's dead. Chat, right? Right? Am I insane? Finally, you see him exit the hall, a grin on his face. Who's Charlie? Are you guys gaslighting me right now? Chris is dead? Oh! Oh, wait, Chris is my son? Sweepaboo Alzheimer's simulator? Oh! Oh! I had 3 kids! Oh, right, I forgot about the 3rd one. Oh, man. I sent him down to the basement to grab some, like, wood pellets, and I accidentally locked him down there. He's been there the whole 2 years. Whoops, sorry about that, Charlie. Oh, you can't help but smile back. The frustration's starting to fade as you see him so genuinely happy. After hugging his friends goodbye, Charlie heads over to the car and gets in, his face flushed with excitement. So how was... You're interrupted as he can't contain himself any longer. Guess what? What? You play along with a smile. Alright, Charlie, calm down and tell me. What was it? So obviously, the Cohesion Cadets is starting a point for becoming a CCO, so we get a head start when applying for that. Charlie gushes, clearly keen on explaining his news. I shouldn't have let him join. Well, apparently, from next year, the top 5% of cadets will be taken into a special program and become CCMs, Community Cohesion Managers. And guess who's gonna be in it? He beams at you. That's great news, Charlie. We're all so proud of you. I see, and what exactly do these Community Cohesion Managers do? Oh, well, basically they need a new Legion team between regular people, the CCOs and the Betterment Department. And that'll be us. People come to us with concerns and we'll decide whether they need referrals, and if so, to which department. Cool, right? Sounds great. Congratulations. So you're gonna be helping people report on their friends and neighbors. Yeah, that doesn't sound great to me, Charlie. Well, yeah, I guess, but only bad people. It's about helping the community, making it safer for everyone. Charlie frowns at you. You don't like the CCOs? Or the betterment teams? No, it's not that. Forget about it. Well done, bud. I'm proud of you. I'm just worried about them having that much power and turning people against each other. You're starting to sound like the people that Advance are trying to help. Charlie looks at you, a serious expression on his face. Don't worry, I'll make sure that everyone gets the support they need. This is a good thing for the community, and the team will be able to help everyone. He nods to himself and sits back in his seat. The mood in the car home is somewhat icy for the rest of the journey home. Uh-oh. You hope it's not a sign of where things were going. He's gonna turn me in. I'm going to jail, man. How do I manage to go to jail every game I play? Like, Papers, Please as well. Every single ending I get is just, oh, you were put to jail. You were put in jail by the government. A spark to light the flames. You're surprised to find Stam in bed next to you when you wake up. They must have got in very late last night from the drinks with the folks from school. You decide to let them sleep in and enjoy a lazy Sunday morning. With the house quiet, you decide to bring home breakfast into the living room to watch some TV while you eat. This is breaking news. Reports are coming in from across the country that large swaths of farmland went up in flames last night as part of... Oh no! As part of what authorities are calling a heinous and well-planned act of terrorism by the group known as Disrupt. You drop your spoon back into the porridge and turn up the volume. Uh-oh. The government probably did this themselves and then blamed it on Disrupt. Because, like, the first thing governments do is take away people's food. Because people always, you know, follow you if they're starving. Because they need food, you know? That's what Stalin did. In addition to food stores, which government sources have said will put a strain on universal menu centers countrywide, a member of CCO and civic buildings were targeted in last night's attack. According to the Prime Minister Julia Salisbury, specific prisons and re-education and betterment facilities were raided, and a small selection of problematic and potentially dangerous individuals were forcibly extracted from lawful custody. You'll hold your breath, waiting to hear if anyone got caught. Wait, so it really was Disrupt? Unfortunately, it appeared that the CCOs were ill-prepared for an event like this, and Disrupt seems much more effective and well-organized in comparison. While most of the targeted locations were thankfully empty of people, given the lateness of the hour, the betterment centers were fully staffed when they came under attack. 17 CCOs and 4 administrative staff lost their... Charlie's dead. And 4 administrative staff lost their lives as a result of the brutal actions of Disrupt last night, with countless more injured, many seriously many seriously and rushed to hospital. A few Disrupt members were captured during the conflicts, but the vast majority seem to have evaded capture so far. More on this story as it develops. You go to turn off the TV. Is he dead? Is Charlie dead? You're interrupted. Oh, never mind, he's fine. You're interrupted by Charlie walking into the living room, bleary-eyed and with a piece of toast. Anything interesting going on? He gestures to the TV. Mutely, you leave the news on as they cycle through the story again. Charlie watches in hushed silence. By the end of the broadcast, they're dubbing it the Night of Fire. Everything is going to be okay, right? I hope so. We'll have to see. I am not in support of you doing this. This is... oh god. This is terrible. What's up, Jay? Because my only surviving child is in support of the organization that blew up the other two. This is so dark, man. I love this. This is crazy. Like, not only are the actual, like, TVs, like, hilarious and goofy and crazy, but, like, it's also, like, I don't know, man. It's so funny. It's so, like, the story is insane. I'm loving this. I'm using my, I don't know if you guys can hear, but I'm using my gaming chair as a rocking chair, and it's so, I don't know, it's so comfy. This would be fun to play myself. Oh yeah! The Uprising! Ooh, that's ominous. A year and a half since Liberation Night. Yep, loud and clear. Oh!
This is Alan James. The revolution starts tonight, Alex, and we need your help.
Gotcha. Already way ahead of you.
Things that will directly help with this mass protest. I'll be talking to you regularly tonight, and I'll also be hacking you when I can.
Got it.
Please help get our message out.
Got it.
We're on the verge, Alex. You've always been fair and balanced in your approach to us. With your help, we can tip the balance in our favor. If you play our tape at the second break, that's when we think it will have the most impact. It's on your right.
What does this even do?
I don't want to go on a date with your cousin, Colin.
What have you got to lose?
My dignity, my reputation.
It's alright once you get past the teeth and the problematic tattoo.
Uh-oh.
I'm capable of messing up my own love life.
Sorry about that. David wouldn't get off the phone.
Oh, is David single?
For Christ's sake, Colin, stay out of it.
I can help you. I'm an expert at romance. Ask my ex-wives.
Brother. That's 10 seconds, everybody.
You're not as tight, babe.
Too short?
Too smart. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. This is the National Nightly News, broadcasting across the territories. My name is Megan Wolf. Our top stories tonight. Ashes to ashes. It's been 40 days since Disrupt conducted attacks across the territories. The coordinated action, dubbed the Night of Fire by commentators, was seen as
What is that?
to subvert the supply chain, but there may have been more to it. After a roadside IED toppled the convoy, prisoners including Portia Hamilton Mann, the daughter of the former Prime Minister, were freed and have subsequently vanished. The escapees are presumed to have fled the territories. Here at Channel 1, we say good riddance to bad rubbish. Food glory.
I don't know how I still have my job, by the way.
The menu centres opening in territories 5, 8 and 14 today. Advance confirmed that the programme is now in full operation, providing free food for every citizen of the new future. What started as rationing during the 20-week war has blossomed into a social contract that is
it was totally advanced.
Guarantee the contents of every box is nutritious. The actual quality of the meals you cook depends on whether you have a touch of Chef Jordan Rankley or
Jordan Rankley.
If I were a rich man, problems in territories 11, 17 and 22
Oh,
today as strikers
look at that, like territories, and they have all like numbers. This is so dystopian.
awareness of irony, the former CEOs and MDs have come together to form the Wealth Creators Union, with demands including a return to 150% bonuses, private jets, and mandatory grovelling zones. Advance have been quick to respond, saying if they would rather quit their cushy jobs to become nurses or teachers, they'll earn significantly more than they used to pay their own workforce. Thus far, no one has taken up the challenge. Some fun now. Signs of ever more resistance to advance's radical policies today, as popular resistance movement Disrupt extended their reach further across the territories. The organization's emblem appeared in every major city across the territories last night.
Fucking panda.
Publicity stunt, which has seen them dominate the headlines. Asked about the impressive display earlier today, Disrupt spokesperson Alan James said that the movement was reaching what he described as a critical mass. A poor choice of words given recent history. And a few stories we've been following for a while reached their conclusions tonight. Swing low, sweet chariot. The national outbreak of low-hanging testicular syndrome has been finally traced back to the activities of Remington.
Oh!
What had at first seemed like a booming
Oh my god. Those are like massive bongs. Jesus.
Slightly tipsy Sophia, who resigned this morning, commented that the men should stop whinging before driving off so quickly that one photographer's foot and both of his nuts were run over in the cathedral after falling out of the bottom of his trousers. A painful end to a difficult reign for the youngest female CEO in history. The whole nine Flards.
Flard! 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 Flard. Sporsborg and Horsesford! Woohoo! The Flardmobile!
The unwavering support of the public, we would have never made it out alive. Not to mention the quick thinking to send us those Flards. They really can do anything.
I love Flard. I love Flard. I love Flard.
Man on.
Jesus.
Johnny Handsleeves and his new wife Tiffany Lamore proudly announced today that they're
Johnny! Johnny!
which apparently means that they're having a baby. Once beset by tabloid controversy, Johnny seems to be settling well into family.
Wait! He's with her?
News, the ultimate golden goal. If a golden goal also peed
Oh my god!
as well as getting a sneak peek at the hottest ticket in town. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Today is the day we take.
Uh-oh. That looks mighty suspicious.
Come out of your houses, block the traffic, bring the capital to a standstill. I've met so many of you in my travels up and down territory when you always ask the same question. How can I help? Well, this is how. And as for when, you'll know. Keep watching.
But first, 500 days after the loss
Why? 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 Jeez, man, why? That's so sensitive.
Patrick Bannon is live from
Patrick Bannon! Woo! He's my second favorite. Well, my first favorite alive newscaster right now. Uh-oh.
Lying through her teeth about missing that poor bastard.
Patrick,
I don't know what I'm going to do.
we're live.
Because I'm not being funny. Things were better with Peter, weren't they?
Patrick?
They were, and I don't mind saying it. They were, because he held her back. But now there's no stopping her.
Hello, Patrick, we're
Of
live.
course, can't say that, can I, Francis? No, not with public ownership. No, with public ownership, you can't say anything these days. She's lost it, mate. She's completely off the rocker. I heard from an aide that... Hello, Megan, you join me here live from the what? Oh.
He's dead.
Well, we will be
He's
going
dead.
live to that groundbreaking
He's
ceremony
dead.
just as soon as we can get Patrick back. Meanwhile, let me just say, I think the memorial gardens are going to be gorgeous.
He's not alive any longer.
Marsh has done a fabulous job. Oh, okay, all right. It seems like we have got the signal back. We can now go live to Patrick Bannon in Parliament Park. Patrick.
He's dead.
Thank you, Megan. I'm Patrick Bannon, and we are indeed live here. Apologies for the technical difficulties there.
Have fun if you're a Florida. I'm a Florida.
Julia Salisbury will step out on stage behind me.
Alex, Bozeman here. The boys in editing have just informed me that the eulogy footage isn't fully cut together yet. You're going to
Oh no.
For goodness sake, make sure you make it look good.
Slowly gathering since this afternoon.
This is Alan. You can undermine them here and help us win hearts and minds. Make him look bad, Alex. Really bad.
Oh, we gotta make him look bad.
And it seems like the ceremony is getting...
So hold on, this is the old Prime Minister who is keeping her in check.
The picture of elegance to begin her address.
Good evening, fellow teammates and friends. 500 days ago, all of our lives changed irrevocably. Still reeling from the triumphs and tribulations of Liberation Night, another great loss befell the people of these newly united territories. The loss of a leader, a statesman, a dear friend, and a hero. Peter Gordon Clement.
Peter's death at the age of just 62, of course, announced by the team on the 24th of December, just 6 weeks after Liberation Night.
Born to a working-class family on a housing estate in Rotherham, Peter first trained as a carpenter before getting his start on television. First moving and building scenery, and then developing into the personality that we all knew and loved so much.
Just the Job first hit our screen.
Who is this?
5 years ago, running for 11 series, winning multiple awards, and charming audiences up and down the country.
Peter taught us, all of us.
Oh, this is actually
not
difficult.
To be content with the way things are. Not to accept inequities, no matter how small. But he also taught us what it took to fight them. Courage, integrity, empathy, and hard, bloody graft.
Across a career spanning 3 decades, Peter Clement was known for shows including Wake Up, It's Saturday, and much later, late night chat show PT, which at its peak drew millions of viewers.
It would be so hard to make him look good on this.
Trust me, he once told me he had more regrets than he had stolen dinners. He always did have a knack for a turn of phrase. But it speaks to the strength of his character that he chose to share with us his mistakes alongside his achievements, his faults as well as his talents. Peter had the heart to give it all he had for the people of these united territories.
Famous for his potty mouth, it's estimated conservatively that Peter Clement uttered over 1.5 million swear words during his career.
1.5 million. Holy shit.
2 million F-bombs alone.
Gripped by illness as he was in the weeks and months leading up to
Imagine how hard it would be to make him look good. Oh my god.
the man we loved. But his eyes still twinkled with that familiar joy for life, that spark of wit and wisdom of a life lived for others.
Prime Minister Clement, of course, died from apparent liver failure after suffering from the long-term effects of alcohol abuse.
I first met Peter nearly 20 years ago, moments before I was supposed to give a speech, not unlike this one.
This game is so well made, I love it.
Only I'd spilt coffee all down myself, and I was young, nervous, desperate to be liked, and from behind me I heard, "Christ, pet, you've either pissed your kecks or sprung a leak, but either way you got a problem." And before I could even say a word, he stripped off his dry trousers and insisted I took them. That was the sort of man that Peter Clement was. Kind.
Oh my god.
Sensitive.
Oh my god. Wow, look at the man.
Natural leader.
That was crazy.
But mostly a good man. This glorious, so beautiful and new, this shining beacon of
Thank you, Alex.
equality and
There'll be another
humanity
opportunity
is
to steer
built
public
on
perception
legacy.
soon. It's really starting. You'll know when.
Got it.
Accomplishments, the future he forged, the boundaries he pushed. To me, he'll always be the man in his pants cheering on a stranger at the back of the conference. It is my great honour to give to you the Peter Clement Memorial Garden. Shall we see if we can get a countdown going? Everyone with me? 10,
9, 8, 7. Whoa! Holy! Wow!
Now, Alex, control the message.
I'm not leaving, I can't! Oi! You two, come with me!
Don't panic. Help us here. Look. We're gonna help you. We need a medic here. You're hurting me.
Well, stop resisting then. Stop resisting and we'll let you up.
Not resisting. Ah!
What are you doing?
Holy shit.
You saw. Not resisting.
Holy shit.
Turn the camera off. National Night News. We have the right to be here. I said turn the fucking camera off.
At least I'm censoring the swear words.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, is she actually a good person?
Medics are coming. You sit down.
I can't hear you. I'm from the National Nightly News.
Well, then you can consider this payback. Salisbury's still here. Julius Salisbury! You were guilty of the murder of more than 10 million people. Justice demands a response.
Holy shit.
Look around you.
Fucking
This is what your precious freedom looks like. It's
Holy shit. Holy shit. This is fucking insane. This is fucking insane.
Mom, it was unnecessary.
Please, sir. I said, please turn that off.
Holy shit.
Shocking scene to me.
Is this not
Maybe she is a good
We've
person.
just seen them execute unarmed civilians. People like you and me. So why are you watching this? Why are you not in the streets with us tonight? What will it take for you to get up and be a part of this? March on team headquarters. Storm the building. Demand elections. Demand answers. Be what you were born to be. The once and future free.
That means by now. Don't go away. We'll be back after this.
That didn't go so well, Alex. But we can turn it around in the next segment.
Sorry, it was so hard. That was actually difficult. Cause like you have to actually pay attention to everything that's going on.
It's the big one. Great. So there's a revolution happening outside and we're off to dandy fucking parts.
That's journalism, apparently. Can we get set for the next sequence?
Alex, during this next section, a cameraman working in the newsroom who's one of us is going to get a coded location out. We don't know yet which camera he's on, but if we find out, I'll let you know. Just keep your eyes out for the fist and try and keep it on the air for at least 5 seconds. Our operatives will do the rest.
Why 5 seconds? This seems very arbitrary.
Unearned start in life. Use it to land a job, avoid prison, and get favourable health outcomes.
Woo!
Have your secretary's assistant call the housekeeper or have the maid send the boy. You really can't afford to wait, even though you really can afford to wait. The joy of privilege. Probably not for you. Pleasure Corps is no longer a corporation, but a large series of small legal entities which all live below the assets and wealth threshold.
3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News with me, Megan Wolfe. Very shortly, we'll be taking our daily trip down to the village for the notice board. But first, let's have a quick catch up with Mr. Jeff.
Not the notice board.
Yeah. Right. Listen up, you lot. We need to get a few things straight.
Everything okay, Jeff?
You're not exactly fans of what we're trying to do in here. You've made that perfectly clear.
So what's going on, Jeff?
I'm just having a little word with the viewers, Megan. Don't worry yourself about it. Now.
Jeff. Seems like you've forgotten where you are, Jeff.
Well,
Which is a shame. A real shame.
What the hell is happening?
Now tell me, Jeff.
We've just heard our man's on camera for.
As you know, Megan, we do our segment on the show every
Get back to the interview, Alex.
It's increasingly clear to me that nobody likes it.
Would you say that?
I don't have to.
For...
You should see some of the letters I get.
Oh god, the seconds seem so long. Okay, that seems like at least 5 seconds.
You're a very small man, aren't you?
Yeah. Now, there's been a lot of misunderstandings.
Excellent work, Alex. That's the location shared. Next, you'll need to give them the go.
If it's all right with you.
Well, yes, our viewers are our top priority, so I think that's a good idea.
That sounded like a helicopter.
More. Right, yeah, this one annoyed me. Dominic from Rantley wrote, Dear arrogant, talentless oaf. I think it's addressed to Tommy, but still. You're not funny, you're annoying, and I wish you'd all go and live in the sea.
Oh, God, that's going to be hard to hear, isn't it? What would you say to Dominic?
Where does the
I'd
go?
say that 3 Screenwriters Awards and a TV Digest nomination beg to differ.
He's brought them with him.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of that lot agree with Dominic.
Does look that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, what have we got? Oh, yeah, Janet from Sanford wrote, fuck off, Jeff. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, he's angry because of my reactions? Really? Oh, that's hilarious.
Blah, 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 Philippa's talent, yada, yada.
That's hilarious.
Fine. And here we are. But you, Jeff, are the most pointless waste of airtime since the test card.
Hang on, this one, Dear Genius.
What is going on?
Your show is the greatest waste of time. Never mind.
Right.
What's going on?
Right, yeah, this one. Someone's drawn a picture in what I assume is ketchup next to my home address with a message that just reads, "You're a shitty man."
It's actually quite good. This one simply reads, I won't watch this rubbish, which I assume is a spelling mistake, but either way, it's just very confusing.
Yeah. Fuck off. I read that one.
Yeah, so the strength of feeling here is strong,
Yeah.
I would say. Jeff, what
When
do
do
you
I get
want
to Jim
say
for?
to people at home?
I would say there's an easy explanation, Megan. Yeah? As you
Oh,
know,
wait.
we are unbelievably
Wait.
funny in here.
Wait, those are
So it
gunshots.
seems to me quite obvious that certain people upstairs
Those are gunshots and
so
explosions.
unbelievably bad at their jobs.
Careful now.
Yeah, or, and I think this more likely, are deliberately trying to ruin the show.
I would never.
Winston, you just
I-
glad the
Hey!
security won't let me up there anymore.
I would never.
So you're blaming the notice board's poor ratings on our long-suffering broadcast team,
I am, yeah. They're making us look like a bunch of pricks out there, man.
I would never.
while our skilled broadcast team might have made a few errors that have led to some sloppy segments. I really don't think that's fair.
Yeah? Well, I think that's bullshit.
You go then and get ready. Whew, that was Jeff De
When was
Bruin
I
there,
supposed to
creator
go to camera
and
4?
writer of the notice board.
When was I
Just
supposed to
a
go to camera
reminder,
4?
if
Did I
you
miss
have
it?
any comments or criticism about Jeff, you can send those in. He clearly reads them all, so please do keep them coming. But now it's time.
That's so funny.
Maybe for the last time, to head over to the.
Oh my god. Censor him? Oh, I should have actually. That would have been hilarious. Wait, so when was I supposed to hit the go button?
Fuck. Oh, fuck. I've forgotten the line. Can we go again? Can we? Okay. Oh, it's gone again.
What a day!
What a day! First a team morning, and then to post this notice. I don't know how I managed to cope with it all. Oh, wait. Perhaps I do. Oh! Bus St. Barnabas, what on earth is all this?
Freeze, dirtbag!
Oh! Shit. Laura, I thought you were a knife-wielding mugger or stabber.
I'm afraid not. It's just me, a community cohesion officer responsible for keeping crime at record lows.
Of course, I keep forgetting that thanks to you and your team, violence in our streets is a thing of the past.
What's all this, Vicar?
I know.
It's time for the go code.
Uh-oh.
3 boos in a row, Alex. That will start the pincer movement. You might just pull this off. Push forward! 3 boos, Alex.
Careful, Vicar. It looks heavy.
Ha! Now don't call me the Right Reverend Ripped for no reason.
I'm not even listening, but this is still so funny.
Yes!
It's no
Did I
good.
do it? I'm gonna keep booing him just cause.
Looks like all those crucifit classes were a waste of
People
time.
are getting shot outside of my office.
Maybe you, a young CCO, will be able to lift it.
2 for 2. Fantastic.
Oh, I need more.
Looks like all of those lifting classes were a waste of time.
It's too heavy, even for me.
You did it, Alex. We're good to go.
To lift this.
Did someone call for the best
I'm still gonna boo
firefighter
him.
in town? Hi-ya!
Thank you, Captain Evans. You're so much stronger than us.
Hello, Deathcough.
Especially me, the weak old man.
It's the least I could do for my community.
I'm still gonna boo people because I feel like it's really funny.
No luck catching the little devil then?
Unfortunately not. The ferret struck again
God.
last night. When Ray opened the post office this morning,
What
he
is she
found
doing?
that every single stamp had been pre-licked.
Woohoo! Pre-licked!
Sadly, if we don't catch him before tomorrow, we may have to cancel the village fete.
Don't worry. We won't let that happen. Will we, Vicar?
No, no. Laura, tell me, why do they call him the ferret?
Some say it's because of his sneaky nature, but really it's because whenever he strikes, he always leaves behind the foul stench of urine.
Never fear, officer. We'll catch this pissy nuisance and save the village fete, or my name's not Captain Danger Evans. The community cohesion team are doing their best, but they simply don't have the smarts to solve this mystery. But I know someone who does. Someone who's about to blow this thing wide open.
Something's gonna blow up.
Me!
Oh, I thought something was gonna comedically blow up. This is so awesome.
Ah, it's the morning of the fete now, thanks to the theatrical convention.
I sure hope everything goes to plan. Oh, look, there's Mrs. Craven setting up her cake stall.
And look, there's the motorcycle display team setting up for a show that would be too expensive to show on television.
I'm setting up the coconut shy. What are you doing, Vicar?
Well, first I'm running the tombola, and then I'm selling forgiveness for money.
Aren't you judging the jams?
I couldn't possibly.
Oh, that sounded like Mrs. Craven. Looks like someone sucked all the jam out of her donuts.
The damn ferrets
My
have
bad.
struck again.
Whatever are we to do?
Although I'm very competent, I have no idea how to solve this case.
I guess we'll have to cancel the fete.
Hold it right there, ferret.
Me? Have you been drinking from the fire extinguishers again?
Not you, the vicar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Reverend!
Admit it. You wanted the village fete cancelled so you could have the day off, didn't you?
Vicar, is this true?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Reverend!
Admit it. You wanted the
This
village
is so
fete cancelled so
stupid.
you could have the day off, didn't you?
Vicar, is this true?
Hang on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What is going on?
No, stop. We've got stuck. Let's just hold it right there, ferret.
Me? Have you been drinking from the fire extinguishers again?
Not you, the vicar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Admit it. You wanted the village fete cancelled so you could
I
have the day off.
I feel like I'm killing brain cells.
I don't know what you're
Boy, this is confusing me so much.
Someone's fucked this.
That like actually confused me so hard.
Yeah. Admit it, you wanted the fete cancelled so you could have a day off, didn't you? Vicar, is this true? Yes. I already have to work Sundays.
I already have to work Sundays. I shouldn't have to work 2 days a week.
Vicar, is this true?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Sorry, we're just going to have to cut short the final episode of the notice board.
What?
Oh my
yeah, that's
god.
really sad, but I think it really has run its course.
No, there's a good bit coming up where I sold
No.
the
It's a real shame. We would like to
No, not the notice board.
Tommy.
Where'd he go?
Sake, you late! Right, fine. I already have to work Sundays.
It's something about,
God fucking damn it!
So thanks again to the cast of the notice board. So much.
But
for...
how did you know? Yeah. My first clue was the smell.
The hundreds of lessons and the laughs over the last
right,
year and a half.
Right. Next, I noticed that the vicar's tongue was particularly dry.
Oh, this is so funny.
Licking thousands and thousands of stamps.
We'll be so sad to see it go, but at least it's the end of the
Oh my god.
It's time to take a break there. When we come back, we'll be seeing the opening number of a brand new musical.
You'll fucking regret this!
That's coming up after these messages.
That's the ads. Let's strike this set. Just leave it.
I have a feeling we're not leaving it to section 3.
Isn't it amazing?
This show will not be the same without him.
Alex, this station is supposed to be unbiased. Your partisan behavior will end up getting us taken into public ownership even sooner. Less revolutionary zeal. Do your job.
No thanks. Segment grade E. Woo! Yeah! Oh yeah. Let's go, gamers. Well, I'm fine. Oh wait, I should probably be listening.
One last push, Alex.
My parents are not
We're closing in. One of the guests in the last section is working with us. You'll be asked to censor on our behalf. If you do it right, the final orders will be given. You'll get 3 chances. Get at least 2 of them right, and we're gonna win this thing.
Oh jeez.
It's happening, Alex.
Oh jeez. Okay.
So when Advance came to power, I didn't think about the damage they would do. I acted selfishly. I was glad to see the rich punished. I didn't see how backwards Advance were. I didn't understand that rather than tearing down the wealth creators, we should have been helping everyone else to take a seat at their table. Under Advance, the country is poorer. It is poorer in ambition. It is poorer in aspiration. We are infantilized by Advance's naive policies. Policies born from
Whoa, what the hell is going on?
absurd, redistributive fantasies.
Holy shit, what's going on?
I have whored myself out to the media to defend the indefensible. I have betrayed my parents. I see that now. Mum, Dad, I'm sorry.
Now I'm just assuming everybody's gonna kill themselves.
Our only hope. The only hope.
Like, I have a feeling she's gonna die now.
Now
I don't know why.
With disrupt.
After Jeremy. Okay, no, she's alive. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later in this segment, we're hoping to be able to go back to Patrick Bannon at the scene of tonight's shocking Disrupt attack. But first, I'm delighted to be joined by the cast of the smash hit musical everyone is talking about. I'll be speaking with them
Not
in a
another.
moment, but first, let's take a look at them in action.
No.
Let's give a warm National Nightly welcome to the Novaries.
Okay, I'm actually gonna be nice this time, because I need a paycheck.
Hello? Doctor? Yes, I see. Thank you for letting me know. I have a decent life. I'm a happy, loving wife. And my job is well paid and fulfilling. I have a husband, John. He's due home soon, won't be long. And I have to tell him something that is absolutely chilling. We share coffee in the morning, and we make love every day. We take time alone together to talk and laugh and play. We prioritize our needs. We do charitable deeds, but the flowers John.
Oh, dearest John.
There's something very wrong. I've just had a conversation with our doctor, David Wong, so please be seated. This news will make you feel defeated. The scans revealed a lump.
You poor unlucky chum.
Is it cancer?
Worse, oh John, we're having a baby.
How can this be?
Oh, woe is me.
Why has this happened to me? I always wear 2 condoms for the maximum of safety.
In our tiny flat,
This is so stupid.
peaceful habitat. Now our lives are fucked, we're having a baby. Now you can't have any wine at book club.
And there won't be any time for foot rubs.
Now your hair will stink of weed.
And you'll start to disagree. And forget about that holiday in Territory 3. No more waking up at 10:30. In fact, you're never going to get a good night's sleep again.
No more snap decisions to go on to a club.
You'll be lucky if you even make it out to the pub. Why can't we be more like our gay and lesbian chums?
The only glue they have to deal with comes from personal bums.
Now when I take a sick day at home,
The parasite
What is a personal bum?
he's thrown.
We're our top priority.
I look after you, and you look after me. Ain't no trouble and strife. We got a childless life. No one wails and no one walls. No one draws things on the walls.
A happy husband.
A wonderful
This is crazy.
Childless life.
We're having a baby.
We're having a baby.
The only shit you have to do is in your own. Well, yeah, I know, but personal bum, that's such a funny phrase. Skin infant babies. I agree. He's got moves. Look at him.
It's more than a passing craze to have childless days.
We're having a baby.
And drink thrown everywhere. Death trap toys at the top of the stairs. Every parent prays to have childless days.
We're having a baby.
No more stars and no more leaves. 18 years on bills and leaves. Time for a whole new phase. We're having a baby. One more thing before the show begins. Have you considered that you might be having twins?
I should have booed it.
Amazing. The Novaries there, treating us to their opening number.
Novaries.
Energy for a Childless Life, which is currently
Oh my god. I love this fucking game. Jesus Christ, that's funny. That's so funny.
Hi, Megan. It's an honour to be here. Oh, really? Are you fans of the show? Yeah, it used to be. Well, listen, let's get stuck in. Your amazing musical. Now, I mean, not only do you perform this show,
There's literally like explosions going on outside, and we're listening to the Novaries.
You're also the show's creators, am I right?
Well, everyone contributed their ideas, and then some of us went away and did the actual work on the script. But no, it's very much a team effort.
Oh, that's fantastic. How rude of me. I've not introduced any of you. I'll be the one being replaced next. Let's go down the line, shall we?
Hi, I'm Jack.
Jim Blunt. Pleasure to be here.
Jennifer Boreham Woodley.
Hello, I'm John Sapley. Used to be in the business professionally.
My name's Jill, with a J.
And I'm Janet. I'm the youngest.
That's incredible. And you were all friends previously. I mean, what a coincidence, right? with your names beginning with a J.
Oh my goodness, guys! Our names all begin with J.
How have we never noticed that?
Because you haven't typed them out 1,000 times, maybe?
You knew? Why didn't you say anything?
I thought we all knew. It's bloody obvious, isn't it? I just thought we were doing a funny thing where we never mentioned it. And I believe as well as being friends, you're also couples. You know, in real life as well as in the show.
Well, not exactly.
No. I'm not married to him. I'm with Janet.
And I'm with John, you lucky bean.
Jim and I are married.
4 fabulous years.
Well, that must make for some confusion in the rehearsal room.
Well, you should have seen the first draft. Jen decided that Jack would play Jim, I would play Jack, Jen Janet, Jill Jen, Janet Jill.
What about John?
Well, my character was originally just called Man 1.
It was allegorical.
It was very confusing.
Not for a professional.
After much toing and froing.
And gnashing and wailing.
And gin and tonic.
We decided that we'd just use our own names, which is less truthful.
We're also less likely to go into the wrong dressing rooms.
Oh god, yeah, that would be very embarrassing, wouldn't it? Of course, when I first wrote it, we were only meant to run for a few nights at the Mimley Village Hall, but when I registered it with the Department for Culture, it caught the eye of someone high up, and before you could say overnight sensation, we were transferring to the capital!
It's all been a bit of a roller coaster, really. Yeah. I'm only 19. I'm the youngest.
You really don't have to repeat that.
I had to give up my job as a mortuary technician.
Well, yes, we all had to move to the capital.
I love that job.
It's been a very turbulent time.
So peaceful, no singing.
This piece isn't political.
Stand by, Alex. Censor the orange.
Okay, censor the orange. Got it.
And why you shouldn't have them. In a way, I guess it is political, with a small p. After all, we are a solid unit, and eagle-eyed audience members will see we nod our heads to advance on stage throughout, and we target the messaging at women aged 22, well, about 35, as they're the most likely to be afflicted by this terrible problem. Terrible problem. Having children.
Well, you understand, Megan.
You clearly agree. This isn't about me. Of course, we see that there are advantages to a family unit, but eagle-eyed couples watch as the little parasites advance on their lives, and there's no time to play the guitar, get through a book, or watch a movie. They're exhausted, passed out on the couch by 20 to 9, for God's sake.
You're very chatty tonight, dear.
Usually I'm the chatty one, because
you're the youngest, we know.
I love this so much.
Janet, please, Jennifer.
Oh, well said, John.
Thanks, Jack.
Got you back.
So could you just tell us what is the play about? What happens in it? Well, go ahead. It's a tragedy, obviously. Jennifer, myself, and John have their child, and then the story charts the downfall of their hopes and dreams.
And there's lots of singing.
And dancing.
A lot.
My character works at a menu centre for a distribution unit. Eagle-eyed, she sees her friend's rapid advance to a pit of despair. Becoming a target for children's TV advertising at the age of 22, she decides to take drastic action. I can't really say more, though. I probably said too much already.
I wasn't even paying
Let's
attention.
not spoil the second act for anyone who might come to see it.
Which should be all of you. For too long,
I wasn't paying
we've been told
attention.
that a life without children is somehow incomplete, that children are a blessing. Well, I've done the research, and they're not. Besides, there's already loads of bastards running around all over the place, so...
We just want people to have the option of a happy, child-free life without stigma.
Pay attention. I'm trying.
When I was
It's hard to do the censoring and the cameras.
I had an experience with a girl called Julia Jacobs. She was an experiment, I guess, you know, a chance to...
Is Bannon
my
dead?
toes into the
Bannon's
air.
dead.
Well, thank you all so much for coming in tonight. I really hope you keep them dancing in the aisles for many performances to come.
Bannon's dead.
The Novaries there. And I am pleased to say we can now go back to Patrick.
Novaries
to
is still
get the
so
latest
funny.
from the scene of tonight's
That's the funniest thing I've
performance.
ever
Patrick,
heard.
are you okay?
Thank you, Megan. This is Patrick Bannon reporting from the scene of tonight's devastating and symbolic attack tonight this evening. An attack which I myself have been found myself caught up in. I'm still a little dazed and a little deaf, Megan, so I hope you'll forgive me if I seem that it's time to speak with the Prime Minister. Mrs. Salisbury, that's you. You're still here. The Prime Minister.
I couldn't leave, not when there were people that needed help. Any team player would have done the same. I don't deserve praise for being human.
Yes, no accolades.
I'm surprised
here.
I'm not censoring
Or
this.
Palisades. Or lemonade. Right. So, is the
Julia seems like a
situation- are
genuine
we
good
safe?
person.
Yes.
Yeah,
the
sounds
security
very safe.
services performs their duties without hesitation, and I would like to assure the public
Okay.
that although there have been some injuries, there were no civilian deaths here this evening.
Turns out that's just like coming from my house, you know, and I just think it's from the game.
Did you say no deaths?
That's right. No
What?
civilian deaths.
What?
Just the forest
Oh.
terrorists curtailed by law enforcement, who were, as always, so cohesive. If I may,
Oh,
I have a message
smoke.
for your viewers.
Of course. The
This is
camera
so
says-
well made.
Speak there on the camera there.
Stay at home tonight.
Ugh.
Do not become another casualty of war. Disrupt have had their moment, but as the dear departed Peter Clements once famously said,
Oh.
it ends today.
It ends today, oh boy.
Thank you, Prime Minister, for those strong words of strength.
Strong words of strength.
Back to the
I love
studio.
her so much.
Megan now in the studio with Megan.
I love her. She like, oh my god, the new Bannon is the best Bannon actually. She's so funny.
Checked out, Patrick. Well, that brings us to the end of tonight's National Nightly News. But
Uh-oh.
before we go, before we
Victory is
go.
in sight, my friends. You have mobilized. You have come together. From our agents and intelligence networks risking arrest and getting those words to you, to the many hundreds and thousands gathering to invade team headquarters. As I speak, we are turning the tide, and it is time for change. Tonight we topple their regime, and we also silence their mouthpiece, Channel 1. Time to wake up.
Out from the shadows, and they are not the overwhelming force they would have you believe. The military have been actioned, and well, it's pretty scary out there tonight.
I like the original Bannon. I love the original Bannon too, but
Because the team has assured
the new Bannon is also so funny. It's getting so much closer. Oh.
our minds on building the new future.
Oh. Oh. Oh god, that's right there. We're gonna blow up. We're dead.
My name is Megan Wolf. Let's make tomorrow better.
Let's make tomorrow better. We're dead.
Alex, tonight is the beginning of the forward advance. Fighter jet at 11 o'clock.
We're dead. Cutscene, we're dead. Whoa!
Permission granted, old friend. We are going to detonate. Look out your window, Alex. See what you helped make happen.
Oh. Holy shit. It's over. Whoa. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna get nuked. Oh, this is the government now. Uh-oh. Are they over me too? Oh, shit. Look at how many of them there are. There's no way that isn't the end, right? Achievement unlocked, the bigger they are. This is crazy. Well, I've received a slight dock to pay. Huh. Slight dock. Why? What did I do to deserve that, man? That's not fair. You know, at least Advance is still up. Okay, we gotta take a break. That was insane. I miss Jeremy and Bannon. Oh, God. Guys, I miss them. They were the best reporters. That's why I hate Advance. Not because they're suppressing their people, but because, you know, those guys are so funny. They were so silly. That was insane. You do have a you raise a great point. That was insane. This game is amazing. I'm loving this game so far, and I'm glad you guys are too. You should replay this game after this. I probably won't, because it takes such a long time to play through, and I have other games to get through. I'll play it on my own time though, and might do some Discord streams, but probably not like, you know, streaming it. I love this so far. This is crazy. My favorite part was definitely like when the guy got mad at us from the notice board or whatever it was, because we kept like booing him. Oh, that was awesome. Okay. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. For anyone who doesn't know already, I give you all a hug at the end of my streams, so bring it in, broskies. I love and appreciate you all. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye, everyone!